any titia. Any a cocansano. Honorable Mahama Yaga so you say I bill near sign President Kufado and also one sign. A bill near passing President Kufado's own sign at the Jubilee House. And the President Mahama and the team for your country now sign. Now any titia and Fransamco. And the President Mahama Bonting. That was somewhere last year, middle of last year. And Swaba Bonting Casa for the first time. Contrary to more propaganda, one will be boom with you say. Some bell no Uncle Drew President, a Kufado and new Jubilee House. Uncle told Jubilee House, baby, not even first floor, ground floor, or fourth floor. Anyhow,
Honorable minimum parliament chair moon, and I'm set yentimi anyantum na president na pending signature to it, ama etwamu say pa e de na si kwan say mobasa ye relaying of the bill na mo ye wi a mo agina so na se mo agina so wie na mo de bre no wan sign de a na mo hu say we de ampa ya ye bibi awie ye de abre no as we speak bill na nkasa no edru stage ben
and to member so but see so ye across them and free wa e be say nkomo no because nkomo na da no mo de sase na ne omo ankasa start expose wo mo ho ne omo two colors no. The Ghanaians deserve to know the full truth. One answer bill no at the Jubilee House President Kufuor say on sign until what church on letter say on sign until Montu mama na me ba me sign waba yes sign who's a film no a new President Kufuor wedding na that's so the parliament. It means you lie to the people of Ghana. They tell you bill no from the first day I since sign as called the court of parliament as first reading and a friend saying a legal suit that is beba ye twe ho man so akopem say ye pass ye and a bra ye pass ye enso no ye wie ya nipa mienu and a kukuru asem no the court Supreme Court then Johnson court also and we are talking and President Mahama say we should allow democratic processes to take place. We are talking about rule of law and the next process now Mampeni Mahama then no cars are free. There must have processes taking place. No, those processes were taking place. Until Nipa me no time they are court. At the Nyansa court also. At the insert to Parliament to say they are restrained from transmitting the bill to Jubilee House. And until Supreme Court to so asemu. On can we oh yes the bill to Jubilee House my president. One person you are held in contempt. Whoever you are. So we speaker, so we clerk, so we MP. Me team for you, me come, I'm saying me around the time I pass here, press conference, I'm a year, and then your press conference, but beyond the press conference, yen sign, something, and sign Johnson, that won't mean to me, what Tom said, me they come up, President Kufuor said, on sign because there's an injunction. At the time, one Supreme Court, if we are sending you in, they are two about we, Emma. A parliament a group say I can't crack a few days or a day or so. A few days now about the constitute the 9th parliament. The woman no the woman I don't know and no command bill no truncate your main team for you on countless occasions. Me di who ya pa say I consider be a buyer ma or mampeni and me and sanka na one sign. In fact I did MPP nyapa nanka me nyaya and kasa considering na free oma penny assignment ye ho toy e man twanto so ananka mu twa so so nyina ye ho sign as conservative party yes so sign e man so ban ko ban sa it be that as it me the call you said the uncle and they wona what egu apaso wa wo promise asofo no wona ye bi sa say the one kasa so ba the sign no then why afa ho January 2025, Catholic Bishop Conference for best now. No Bishop bill, no one say. The Ben at the sign. Your catcher woman say, private members don't input yet. I did more because I am crank a day back. Now, the open says, what the one Qatar government sponsored bill. Ediba, ye be some man penny said, the 2 minutes, but by an old brother attorney general instruction. bill na aba. So far, you pass over 38 bills under certificate of urgency. What they buy, pass, just. Sada na ne pass amount. Over 58 total bills, and they pass it. And to some penny way your priority. And then I can't find no so much. And now, ya can one farmer, the same private members bill, they call it. Yeah, they call ya. A court to other people, and so bill now, you will more corner dear, you will more baby, you will more attraction. I know they be a muka or ya who did the young pass, and then the same bill, you be in free move, ya for Bianca, ya the court or only boss one or move for and next time, don't have how much you are there. Opa, some don't have how much you are there, pet. And once some put the Omun a cry, would delete free bill, other people. The next day, quite in this war. Yeah, can want some year press conference to see yeah, answer, Musumin soon actually, no, reluctantly, no, one more day, but because one say, and you may be or bill ni more, a young queen free once. Almost I take I'm the young free moon, then you free much, the same bill, and then you had a press, they come up as a good father so on time. And the non Ghana for 93% so more part. Here you be the same bill now, President Mahama said, or best sign one was opposition. And 1 year they call that change, man, year free more, or moon take it. This one past 7 months. I also didn't compromise. And actually, you had the 2 bill, other people, so 7 months later, no, it referred to constitutional legal and constitutional legal committee. Bible swimming and the next and team for you, maybe letter of invitation say, Bejakuno, I invite to sponsors a Momra, Yan Trans and Yan and random precipitate in the party. I feel I'm Zababeka. Nana make us a instruction being free Jubilee House, they call command speaker, and majority leader. Sunset a parliamentary agenda, no, controlled by speaker and the leader of government business, majority leader. Chairman of business committee, and they all take their priority and agenda from Jubilee House. And to Jubilee House, but the cultural say, I said, I didn't cry, and your priority, and not proneso, near where Diane, and Tuma, but the idea Tibeto, the best, and friends, and Tuma, and some basically, and so on, we are not putting Yama Swa. That must tell you the future of this bill. And this will be because, and a more parliament, move to me pass it, yeah. And the Mokinipa, who has the 2/3 of parliament, who controls parliament, and to who promise, then Sabrenoa, not over 157 parliament, and here, Emma to me, Swami passing now. And then now we'll go to over 188, almost 190 MPs, Say, well, some here. Think I would do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Wait the same, think we have in here, Kwakusunkunya. Think they pass it. Why are they running away from the bill? And then Omampenia Kufado, Obia, or didn't attempt a can some goon so the one can and your car we see say and some market says and the president Kufado can and a president Mama a can agree Muniaman on air. Grana for a so for Bilumunsu Natnya Chumunti, or more try to let us say Bonabaso. Can you imagine at the time of President Mahama, I saw so for boss or LGBT MA school. Now, so one cast 18 team teacher manual of physical education and health through Ministry of Education and the NACA and the Ghana Education Service. Apprentice, actually approve the Agukemu, the Ako schools, Ako man workshop. I will teach a 4 say, I'm more fun, I'm afraid. Now, one watch week 1 of this semester said, where you about so your Bema or the bachelor, so your banner Beman said, and yet the study scout the other war. Now, what think I only through. Now, bet you buy them, I bet you cry, and a pass, sorry, bet you actually send me your bar. I dear, you know, better not afraid you hormones, dear, sorry, I'll go up and be a bema, the open abbey, and no, and only I could set school curriculum, only I could set teacher manual, and the exam of Frey, I'm afraid so, few and pointy, and no one had done it to more, a best smoke or treasure answer, or very producer, and on the air fire no moon. Imagine sir under President Kufado. And Nankasa book be say control a jack school. Koye nebesi. Ebra me expose one. I said also until for you a chantro. A try me cotton book Nankasa de buy. Almost say, oh, sorry, mistake. a mistake no you be na anya na adwuma yi no wan hwe e na bibi sa akosie mu no me ko am the mistake ben the mistake and for your mistake no ada na director general of naka no anya na adwuma yi na say mistake a munyi na di na bepem de odina allowance akese edidi ne padi makese ene ne salary akese ni Ghana Education Service Director General ono a instruction o man instruction mo de trade no ada na munyi na di yenyi obi adi okrum ha because untumi yi obi adi ukoyi obi adi obeyi woto na nye wa na de instruction ma me e na ba be yi madi ekrum ha nya atwuma de timu no nti sa nyoma we nyina asi omo sa ba bonti be ye statement say one more withdraw that book no meanwhile no the people for about 3 months on fresh school bia teachers me omo nyina akasa books no da so go obiampo an issue circular bianco ma headmaster bia regional director bia say mun yi free school mu ho na mpo mun fa sa foforo and replace na mun take processes of how they what try their thing mun take the processes to unlearn the diabolical concept already gone. If it was a mistake, that would have been the approach. A deliberate, a wapayo, a grand agenda. Then to say, where your mistake are, a banner could you try black one, and you ambassador to you and Human Rights Council. So, one more call UN, Human Rights Council, a call to about alpha LGBT one, abstain.
And also your point, pa. Say, honorable, you know, Edu saying, bill no, or parliament na Edu saying, honorable.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Bill no ankasa Edu na fiedi unko. Oyina na.
Yendim Pefe, Safibia sign, and Afibia Sunimuasa. Na ya Unity Link dear. Oh, yeah, what Diakoma Punoso. And into the air casse, Yendim Pasa COVID-19 in the Wafem, Abra when you have Wafonini, and Epa Wada Bembium. Yadiani just nam. Unity Link say, link up, download the Unity Link app. No, let's send the sticker free. Yeah, purchase free. Kululu biani baby. Send the sticker ko Ghana. Abra wuntia dama. Download. Na use code way 0 fees. Na no. Was so for pa Unity Link. Abayo kama abra wo mwa chireka bia. Wo because so baby before bia ma wa dada. Sikamani amu champion there. No any Unity Link. Emma wen fa ko download the Unity Link app no. Na link up.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Debbie, I was here. I was here because I come here and Ghana hanging out mine and for no.
Yes.
Only machines no more sign. And they all go to mom.
Only part of what says, so we call a northern part of the country. Engineers and planners say for your mining or the different company almost quite concession.
Yeah.
It's depending on concession. I know about the engineers and planners.
No, Makwayama.
Nanny, the man is saying, it's not to say, CSC, the man is on ya. And some can be any actually. It's not the answer right from the one.
Besides, engineers and planners may actually dinner mesha. Omunya do frupe. Edumano. Yede ma omo na se e na make omo ya du frupe eti yede ma no kra na se ohun ni se companies ni bi wo betimi aboa no a minim se eyede ya obecheche na eyimu ne nkwaban mu nti be there me I don't have any issue with it
akosi adeba ko mesrem penimfo no ne se yen so kane amfa nse kodo ase
David
yede sika ne aduaso
na hyen
nti se wo mu ye bibia aya wo muma ansamkyerefo ni akire pa na yamma hu dewuro emfa nkyera mansan
me dia me ya ene se te se dia kwabena wo ka me ntwa wano asemesi na relevant information no aye hidden eba ne sana it gives room for speculations.
And that speculation will corrupt the mind of
Ghanaians.
Eh na ya mente
what?
Ade we kwa de say beto odwa kra say e de ama no.
What? Me say. Na no omo
Esu we enya parliamentary ratification no.
There be o.
Afi na ebeko.
Enso ye say ono no e de ama no.
Afi etesu ya say wasesa ne video say o go to from again.
What to see ya say?
Enya sansem na aya kan de group ye penifo
ho.
Nanu ya omo call Kwawu business forum ya dey.
Yeah.
Nse na kwabena na me ka bibi na no say. Say de bia wo tena ha wo ka say Ghana for adwuma. Any say de esitie. Eya yenhwe say yensei no. Ghana ni de hye adwuma. Yenyi amanyosem mfiri ho. Because obia wo Ghana ha say ya oye sebe odefo emfa ho ne political party owo wafa Ghana for mo ye adwuma wo na adwuma nim nti se wo attack adwuma no na se adwuma ni gu a kan hunu se unemployment na tu ntwada etu ntwada every time bia nti se de bia aban we ba obegu Ghana ni adwuma we se foforo ba ono so begu obi de enti da bia na ye nko besie da bia ye nko besie
ne ye kwayechi
enti ye mfa nipa ni bi da ena ye suppress Ghana adwumayefo a Ghana omo amabie adwuma ye suppress omo a adwuma no muntumi ntire mu mfa nipa no a omo aka akire na ye say omo ye unemployed no
aya bi sampo say China fo ne Lebanese fo ne omo wa ye adwuma wa ha no na bisa Ghana fo ye adwuma wo honom aketua ye di tua wo mo ene kwanya ye di wo mo fa so
Ghana adwumayefo Ghana empanifo omo wa adwuma de omo tua wo mo omo akatua ne ho ayi ne ye
China fo ne Lebanese fo ne South Africa
fo wo ni ma de ombe ye adwuma na wo ye no o the pressure beto so
wo betete
ada wo yare a wan ma adwuma no ye nim se Ghana fo ni bi nye de but ada wan ma adwuma no obeti afri usikanum
wabusu ani bi wu emfa no
wonim no sa ne oma no omu nim
da bi wonkwa yie asem bi aba ye hia moa wonyi bi emfa no ho waye koto etipaye be kuromu anya na asem
too bad abusiafo yenhwe da obonkrata no anopai da obonkrata no mamefa daily graphic da obonkrata ni nikan daily graphic anopai na wode mampanyi John Dramani Mahama mfo nyina to a mampanya kopie mu ewo France abrochimemu wonum ayin kro no ba kwa e friend Leon mu na Leon summit ekoso eno no eye one health agenda won say one health no ye nyina ye ka bomu adwene kro na ya pomudin atumi agina ne na so na mampanya kopie mu ewo ho Ghana fo kire odo Ghana fo agi twi agi trada me ko France abrebia na me ko ba bia e fra o Sunday ni na yes mampanya kufu adokotena ye no yes Sunday ni France ma antena Sunday ni a metena stand inti eho ye baby a stand no ben airport na Sunday ni no so eho Africans wo pa especially Malifo no omo wo pa Mali ne Burkina Faso no nyina eho na omo tena yes any Ghana for what the Ghana for one ma ubesa wo kasa no be minia
tune it in turn it up
yes na mampani e Leon ama summit na se na mampani chirechire mu se yapomuden nsem no e wo se ye nyina ya no kọ bankuro mu na asem ba kọ kan ya eye mede ene se saa eyi be kasa bebre no nsa no pe ye kasa en top nko no na eye mede mampani se ya kada bia na abanya tunu wasi wo na abanya tunu wasi sese yenya ya abanya tunu wasi wo no yenya ya abanya tunu wasi wo no na yenya action yes action was now ayi for ayi no omo slogan sorry ayi emsa assemblies of God
someone am sponsor bill no na mo ba ye no mo de ko he na
enti eno no
dey because ya to atwene ba bi enchemu ne say
bill no anyi mo priority nti ye de ko ye na eno mu delete free other paper ne so ye delete at ye free other paper
the interviews and what have you all pack and ready to go on your favorite radio station on digital online
and delete ye 7 months later omole ba so kran no ye refer to committee on constitutional legal no bible sumi mienu miensa ni omunsi ampo eno maka say ye ba beto nsa dia frɛ sponsors te momra consider. I'm yet to get an invitation. I didn't hear one more. And can be on a buyer. Mimi committee, I'm here ranking member. In your security and intelligence agencies bill. A buyer, and I'm saying a buyer, a priority. A buyer pressure free through. Wait from now, wait from. So what I say. And Tempana, it was a set ever say, yen free meeting Tempana, yen delay any free meeting Tempana free sponsors, no? In this case, Ministry of Interior. And mobile any two or one justify and Tempana, any 3 days, it is you, is free, echo da baby, 3 days at the year, in your manina, as found by Parliament, every year, clause by clause, within a short time, near pass the amount. If a bill is a priority, can't cry no soon after. Now, so Sanka, a better your committee, your refer my and Anka, any priority, in Tino, pressure beer, and will be imposed, stress in Biaka Massa, Kamanu to Mohon, Naya before. And Kabeda Hosa, Kabana, and friend meeting for, and I can say about the consider. That is parliamentary practice. Parliament now, I want to offer. So, sorry, now will be people are doing tribunal person Kasa, according to our parliamentary standing order. No, the speaker, and who no one froze a honorable member for Assin South. Yes, shall we hear you? Kasa. Yes, Kasa, Masabra, that is the order in Parliament. Everything is controlled. And you know, as people in government controlling 2/3 of Parliament, they dictate their priority. One would say Mara as a here and say a pass it. And the Marano, a quarter committee, and almost frame and I can answer. Now, Kamra will soon have their search. Because they are passing pain. They are argument in Navy. They are court in Aqua could sprinkle a week. And
but say, Mufemuno, say Emrano. A court, not you want me and you, not Parliament, sorry. Yes, I'm say relaying. It be a more relaying. Parliament, you know, and sign yet maybe. Yes, Annetie.
Sanity, Anthony, I relay no, any relay, and so no. I had the same bill now, you be a female for Bianchim. Over. And you know, the same bill, no, even though the 8th Parliament is gone, we'll back the 9th Parliament in one. A lot of the MPs, you know, are the same MPs, are the same speaker, majority leader. No, majority leader, no. Council and chief or majority chief whip, no, MP. And you will be a one more constitutional legal committee, so almost chairman ranking, and the same people now no more. Even sponsors in the crown, most of us are still there. Except for Nipa Bakumi Nubiana or more answer my parliament view. And Yunubi so no more, and so one Kasa sent to be to one for one shape. But many honorable Sam George, we are still on it. Honorable Bejla is still on it. Honorable Tampuli, Honorable Tonimia, Honorable Echo, Vincent, Honorable Abdul Kabiru, Honorable Rita Ojoliswa, Honorable Helen Adwanton. We are all on it. And you know, there in the man here for we want. And to say a contract simple check. Now, say better simple. Other than answers, you know, Emma so because instruction be from above. Abba said, don't know any priority. Monfantun China Monkadi here. Need here. And you know, yes, the can say, yeah, no, it will be the may press conference. Edit here LGBT name some August 2017 offer. And then first time a mayor press conference. Ekasa for LGBT. August 2017. At the time, Speaker Michael Quay, the speaker, he supported my position on it. And you know, at the time, I'm here Deputy Minister for Education. Now, say me now so a bra a possible nivi yekra. Mr. Jam now press a beer the koi. You say can be a kind. And the apinisia me fair move from LGBT community. Almost can't. Ometo say me constituency so say baby to me. No man no me LGBT one ya. You deny na so kan ni na. So that in this no you be kasa. We are talking from a place of passion. Enra obi minia bema Reverend Charles me punupa. Obeka say no can so for na president ma friend wom e this legon kusia ya. Or that wom say ono na eba be LGBT and say any yi. into one to man, our woman's also or to my NDC was or to my President Mahama. Now, why are disappointed? And he still said, President Mahama, at this civil, at betray, or be BOA, ma'am, yes, of a Krumuha. So, and a Catholic Bishop Conference, after Omokocho letter, no, I may disagree, a disappointing letter. And they bought President Mahama Basso said, a link on for I redraw honorary doctorate to be a Omobona Basso on LGBT, Assemblies of God, and so cultural letter. They bought President Mahama Basso said, a link on for I redraw the honorary doctorate on LGBT, Christian Council of Ghana, so cultural letter. They bought Mampenium Abasso said, and a Lincoln University. I redraw the LGBT honorary doctorate. Me Pacho, Bill Benner, President Mahama, sign and Untino, also bought Nabasso. And they are or they LGBT Oba book my yekin. So, is not the time to praise him. But I'm a single out Catholic Bishop Conference. It's 2 days later now, I Molecano, a sale Mampeni Kutupa, Mano a becha major U10. I can't say a priority, you know, and Tempano Mosambe another statement. They condemn most U10. But I'm here to hear a statement from Assemblies of God. I condemn U10. I am here to hear a statement from Christian Council. U10. And the presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, the most reverend professor, Asamoah. And so I did not know to move. I can say, Sir President Mahama, I can say, and your priority view, the spokesperson, Kwacho Fusuze, and your Ghana, some here, you know. Unya di okikano why na ka say enye Ghana for here asem bi so omo etwa U10 every one omo kan sa the next omo soften omo stance omo nya omo tumi awi enti omo say LGBT hia wo omo a omo nka but omo fa Ghana ni bia mefra enti no mpenifo ne kasa sa no a ema yenya nkranche say we still have voices of conscience enti ye hwe nim osofo prophet oku adimai a ono nso ewo Yahweh Sabbath your friend saying
7 day Christian
President Mahama. What the assembly, yeah, 7 day LGBT what that software and now the woman could do something. Somebody Christian community, any imam, especially the Christian community, the so company for big car, any the omo ye, any the next President Mahama, it is putting the Christian community in a very bad light. In fact, the woman 2 amount 10 temwa. And Brasim, woman 200 amount 10 temwa, and in Guasia, they ever mad the body of Christ, and in the Christian community, and they are so company for no, it will be one of the biggest betrayal of the body of Christ. Yeah, best say, me and Traum and maybe in Swan, the way you suffer now, they can't praise the Lord, would you be on your son, hallelujah, and so. And this one was President Mahama Dada, said the Reverend Tasso, who soon had that so for Casano. This is not the time to be silent, this is the time to speak up. To get President Mahama to do the right thing and to fulfill on one promise or they better power. Many can say, so for be what they politics, what they 2024 election, and they religious politics says, and President Mahama and or yet Christoni, Assemblies of God ni or not say a 2 man no be or man and the budget do LGBT home, ceremony, yeah, man, president. That bring me cow say, of course, Senegal, President. The Cyril Faye or a Cremoni, and so on by 2026, Cremoni president. One best more than 10 years imprisonment. And there are 2 LGBT. So, Mukristo ni Assemblies of God ni our own president. No, or no, and will buy our say a fade LGBT and he has a million. Into women contrast it, Yanya who be beer or 2028. Who bet me as I'm a say, and may a soft penny, and you know. Muslimin, Kotutiano, Kotuma Christoni, they will rise up and tell you, never again. Never again. That is why it's important. So voices must be consistent at all times. Media, I will never attack in penny first of all. I will protect them. The American say, the best boy in penny for image. Me a bully the mountain, but the best boy want to say, Omuye di no so be babon thing. Any coalition bia, CSO bia, media bia, or hini bia, imam bia, what do I know to that bring the voices of conscience, integrity, hell say, Ubeba Bonti, Abe condemn on the is also condemn, neither or Sabato, President Mahamasu, near Sano say, Ubidi the boss, so where you and Sao, they are 2 bells for parliament, near passing in term, near Yimpa, ono ane de na osan wi a ono ane de na o say so sene private members be out promise you know ama be say no so aka o me akoyanim na 93% of population CDD Ghana Afrobarometer survey said ehia sema wom President Mahama sa ene ye man for ka kire o that's
eso me da se pa opani amuti ni nkeye honorable intim Reverend Intim Fodjo Asin North LGBTQ plus and wasem na yedi ho nkomo na adofo mama me mfa adie
se wo ho ye de
di onyame ye ni woni me kasa ide asedan kwa na de ma awrade
ye da nyame ase minim LGBTQ bill e wo parliament ho nkomo ena mene unua sofo John Intim Fodjo edi ho nkomo ena no mampanyin ehia CSOs editor dwa se yes or recognizes bill no e wo parliament but waka atre the World Affairs Council, right? Yes. The World Affairs Council say over Ghana ha LGBT and some no priority. I mean the focus now is on education, taking away hunger, poverty, sanoma no. Unya breti o mampenyita mo ka asem.
Obi dedi kan ma me na wate. Na menchia me nua company Reverend Intim Fodjo. Na menchia watiefo ane ahefo nyina so.
Asempa FM.
Dedi kan Yesu Kristo asori na owu antime nyi ni sunkunim. Adonti Easter ne bebrebe nyina de ka nyina no se ye Nyankopon ayedi nachi ayedi ne tum se oyonyame ba osa oyonyame prekope Yesu Kristo obewuye na wasan ne nansa so otore ya chasebie ema yen Easter bia se ye de kai ni wu ne ne sorry na no kwasem trodo obi eni wa oba wu na oba atati tu obawu a wasore bi aje Yesu Kristo nko a nza wu tie mi a de kan de awrade Yesu Kristo di na se wu mpo a oba sorry ya wo physical death and ya wo spiritual death. Physical death no bi wo a ade bi wo a wu abrabo mu Yesu boma abe sorry. Spiritual death so na Bible am ya tia tia se ye wu achi pra no abrabo foforo bi eden e wo wu achi. Enti heaven e ye real na health si e ye real. Na se wo pese wunya nyame anim adom dia na ne dia me kan fo ma se wunya hu Yesu a we ye nton ye nyi sika e ye free. Unya pa mu ka se Yesu Kristo eye waje nkwankwan ade a obejew aje ofiefo nyina obi no kwasem aso obi sa mi eye mentam kese na mari hosempa kama yese
Asempa FM
ya ye frɛ ho Kristofo no Bible asem ne no kre todo wo se oman ne de wo ma no fafa ene bɔ mi mawurade mi din ana kama sem wo makoma de wa chichichi. And that is a typical example of the Yura, Don Dramani Mahama, or Mampeni. Aye, new sem, na aye, Rahusem, na aye Bibia, a good Christo song a hoofing, a good Christo hoofing. Look, I mean, one example, Bako. Yanyanum Muzami Fwa, Yanimom. When it comes to their faith, about more Koran. Any asema kemoni be jina wa kan o de Bible be di di Quran be di nsi aka ho asema obi make town 9 ti be twa ni tikwa be jina no jira. When it comes to Christianity and this I am shocked. Na many to say wu na ma fari mpo every say obi me to ma ba ma ye John Dramani Mahama. I say about to be a do so
Asempa FM
Obia wo botanti a ode to aba. Obi wo a sabi o na ho ofe. Obi wo ne kasa de. Obi wo kra manifesto a ya kyro. Enema timupon sama ya twesa de agu krata mu. Ana okenkan bi a sabi ode pe ai o mampani no a wo ba na sem ana party ho sem. Obi wo so ka ba bi wo firi ene kasa a wo ka ho sem. Ba me a me kasa so otofo me kasa se manyoni. Botanti pa mi jina so to abama ye John Dramani Mahama eye LGBTQ+. Na me sam say edientia. In fact, I can make a claim ya to abama o man. ana yewura omampani John Dramani Mahama oye Kristo ni nti wotono nsa fa Kristo fo asofo nyina so opese obeka ni team posem kire asofo na yabɔ mpa yɛ ma no na obi minya kwan kobi na me kobi ni nanu wasɛm nie abra na ɔkasa galamsey ho ne o mienu pa potin pa obɛkasa ondoda miensa ɔkasa fa ketasese ne proye ne kankan ho ɔkasa fa galamsey ho ana obɛkasa fa LGBTQ+ ho ne ma wo nyina ka ho nti na me to obama no na mmom tutu pa na LGBTQ+ na tie de okan o se o e Ghanaian and o say Assemblies of God ni not just Assemblies of God ni o say Kristo ni company also o ye Kristo ni a o ye Assemblies of God ni a o ye Kristo ni ntimi Assemblies of God ni na tanya ma okay and o say bibini ya mamre ene ya mane yeson ma ho kwan na ni na kire yen se ye wo ba ne be ma enti ono oba obehwe se ni pen so emra na ye be sisha to se emma kwan emma tabio enipa mienu a omo ye mema ana omo ye ma emfro mo awarefo na omo ntiri nya sa ne ma omonten so obe no boa ma ta amra ne den tabe adimu obe tan ne ta amra no mi jini di ye ebi so mi so aso to go di ebi se yewura kufo do shebo ekobi akire no yewura Mahama ya ne party form eti ase o mra ne pa ye de ko ye so onsan ama we so to obama no papa yi be ko mampani no afi na ne nkomodi mu no na ne me sesa me to kenya hwe efi se won wie ne term ntini se sabi o wo ya na se chinchine twan o so onsan na kese bi a woni na ni no obi asema yewura Mahama aba be kan wadi mi hwammo papa wadi mi hwammo papa not as a politician as a Christian you saying atombe ni and then o try and say Ghana for enye bibi ehia yen number 2 survey na e course o men na si nipa say na obi ka tell me nipa do say na e say empre LGBTQ what's
over 90%. Yeah, 93%. Yes.
That is saying
93%,
no?
Yes.
Any 7% na say. But so 93%, any 7% na say.
W.
And you don't want to say, I'll say, Obu kwan so ye ni dem. Ani asa no mampani do Mahama e ka kire yi. Hey, o mampani. Ena de afidie no asa no. Afuwa ya asa no homa. Enti de obetima ka kire nyina no. But 93% of population now who would so at president no. Ade a yesi yam pen. O se enye hia de. O ma we mu. O mama du hu ya pa. In fact, the one na me ti pay ye man pani asem. Ani say the oye ne niema efa. Na empire me di taneki. In fact, Obi, what do you mean how papa me ka wata ko me wu. Me fere mbo. Ebi say sabi o me ka say me to aba ma yero jo Mahama. Madofo bi kro ba be matamfo. Ifa nkofo bebre kwa hu me no mbofu. An yeso yanka so ye ndisi me nya ndisi me Ghana ni. Demo me panyama papa ama o man Ghana. I felt at the time say 2024 elections no. Yero jo Mahama a well positioned nin sama worker because Yero Baumia. Oh, ni Yero Kufo na ho. As Yero Kufo dan time mra ne dia. I didn't me ko Yero Mahama. Yero jo Baumia ti say oba be time. Me gidi e koye say sa dia. And you can buy no quadia, you 2 minimum or ultimate media may measure. And the Van Commadio no on Kahubia. Or say a bo. Payment can be in the military crack. I hope you are my bra. But I'm talking about on one casa as the president. And that she always hear Christo. No, what to me, a customer will say Christo. Eh?
Yeah, but so for the argument has been made, say. Ye ka say enya dia bill bia koto nanim a say on sign enti bia say parliament eyemra ne ho adwuma wie no mo de koma na obe sign ana
Obi nanti the okay you just say baby beko. I'm not saying. The okay. We just parliament be am rebi dia kwa na saying ana. In fact, oba ye na me who say ne ma ya sa because you see we share calibity of conference one. Asa okay ye. Actually was sanko share a Christian council for asa okay ye. Any and that's not working in actually say. O man bani don Dramani Mahama. Ahobrasie mu ye ka say ye gene say LGBTQ+. Obama the majority in parliament aye hu atwuma. Ama de mrana ba ma na san ya e no pre. Obi, I don't know Yankobon Yebim. For the first time in the history of this country, Yantu Obama party ba kunya to test our parliament da. Ebiesi ya katreme.
No, I didn't see that.
Ebiesi.
David.
Ya tu idea men pa na yewura mampani John Dramani Mahama. Okasa true parliament. Obeye bibi wo man ma entibisi katreme. Ode katreme. Tell me one bill we dey parliament the members of parliament NTB and pass a bill na go through. Executive na here dey catch me. The man is not ready. He's not prepared. He's not prepared. Me, I can't go the above monsieur. Open one of the church ye teach didn't church nipa kwanya on fasto Christo mu ani abrabo papa o mo Christo
ma. The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Obeye kendifo a e da so student ban den e denedi. Na me wu magana topo. I am ashamed. Sir, you are for the pain so me sorry no. Because I'm your top four. Nyamia top four penifo, say your Pentecostal council, say your Methodist, say your Presby, say your Bishop Catholic conference for every individual men of God and women of God. And you are waiting. A kata woman will move. But I know my voice is no way. Hey, Sani Christo, Christo, Nesu, Nene Bana, see a party a sick Christo, no, and Indiana. Bible so am I whom I say him. Now, because I remember such for my pennies on Mahama catch up on the say. Most and Yamedi or Maya Samonsa. You are the gatekeepers. The Maya Bibina and Koya, Mumano Namon Kamsa. In fact, obey a president to cry, what I could be at the Thanksgiving service, Mitobi. Yakodanya Mia Sedima or Mangana. Yakodanya Mia Sedima or Penny Mahama. Yakodanya Mia Ste, our Tungia, Yatua by Yayim. Or my penny says dinner no can't say. Or yet near my enya, 4 40 bit my catcher, maybe a couple. I have every right to make a maker in it. Or my penny Mahama would dear Christopher Fulham. Or my penny Mahama would dig on a Fulham. Then it is truly catch your partner say, I saw from penny for organ happy, and Yankupon, and your minor example.
So Charles Ousu, my men say, enti, and they know, minim, because I was a meeting, so for now, say the icon on.
Yes.
The icon event center was easily gone. So, 2020, Honamoko Koshia, at the time, candidate Mahama, no.
Of course, Honey Koshiano. Honey Koshiano.
Yes.
Something on my Penica, in fact, I'm a dream who be my man yourself, got a make try. Me try one man yourself, AFC man yourself. I'm telling you. Every day, young man, your friend say, I'm in for no. As I say, a team demonstrate a subi. Emma, or mining repairing a who Christo. As I say, a Christo a chair. Now, say, Yamino, only Yamino, Mudia. Yanni, you suit near buying a dead, might be a day. Yes, sorry, I had the ancestry of a woman who said, a Christo phone a dog to a man who I don't know. Number 2, baby, because now you're a Christopher, and never be able to any a Christopher, and yes, there is a Christian in Munyamana. That we have a president that is a Christian president. I will join Yaminko for him, a shame Yamib. Now, no, I say, Jacka, echo, or say, Raddy Michelle, the Puna who can woman do Kunima. I did be a me by Bisham, maybe can be a Ramadu, the Papa for them already. Ampa onyankopon ye na dom ebo no ba ma ne poye enkunudie ba ye o pie na ne baba ana apie eba be hia no kwan o se ma bi ma no ma gbate kimi sa ma kibiem o ma bani John Dramani Mahama o bie wo no ma urade nti dia we na ati o bie wo no ma urade e dia be na ati na dia o wura wo sesa wo no e dia be na ati why say nyame hye ya nimonyam wi a ene ye dan ye tidi ma urade ani be ka tell you for say yam omomra Kristo no ma ye nyebe when the leaders of the church FM deny the people no ba they didn't come pray because then atofo bebre are part of the government and he feels that they were by anymore and ye kasa ya no aduane be boyen then ye Kristo na ati ye som the same me ye bra man pani John Dramani Mahama ma no kasa ntimi ntianada o ya makonta o ware mi nuaba enti kasa bi o woti so o ya man pani anya hwe o de animonyam abafie but obi it goes beyond that when it comes to my faith me ntimi fa abato en fa to be faith ho ye nyankopon ye som ne ye Kristo no o ye wiase agenko he rules over the affairs of the world not Ghana alone dem fa ye Kristo ni nyamesu ene na hini a odi mfa metoto amambo the omampani John Dramani Mahama the president of this country ayeno wadi nyame hwambo wadi nyame ntofo hwambo wadi asoro ni hwambo ni wadi o man Ghana so hwambo
so for Charles so me na se bibia ni e bese ba bi
okay you know that
that's Reverend Charles so a social political
and done and pay chin 70 bebre napos in Nagina LGBTQ plus in summer I want to pay and check now you be making a proud sponsors one I saw as a ban Unity Link Financial Services Limited and no a sikamania crabia would two ma short net them and pay a mamuna 13 minutes past 9 o'clock here this morning. It's hot in the morning all the way in the middle of the city. We have all the information, tidbit and more for you this morning as we're cruising on. And in some napos in Yabebra, we'll be reading some information and pay na that was the map for pay me change no bonifa ho banti leading man for channel pay ATA and the Ghana Gospel UK artists and pay me church in the meantime in between time na yet to agree and so pay Unity Link Financial Services Limited happen to be a proud sponsor and pay a ban mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pick up to 18 banks and all rural banks in Ghana, airtime top up Unity Link Financial Services Limited or more good rates like I said this Kamani and Faswa rate awuhwenu nyame wadom nsabetumi aka na wodi akoye wodwuma bi a wodi di ewo man Ghana and pay but what they download them apps no big part of the family and Unity Link Financial Services Limited. Menka also say Rehoboth social housing for a gateway to modern family living with the home starting just the nestled in a tranquil area. Ewo Ayimensan Damfa. Renewable Havens offers more than just a residence. It provides lifetime comfort and security. And imagine, say, in your secured gated community that features a recreational center, a beautiful landscape ground, and a peace of mind that every family deserves. Into we here, so be nya baby one kasa ubambo no so ebedimu Rehoboth social housing for 2, 3, and 4 bedroom house so musino a gated community. Into woma wo talk kama o local dine waba obia enso entumi trespass. That is the main thing na a boa Rehoboth social housing for enso any edi in Shibom from our +44 791 737 6631 +44 791 737 6631 and +233 244 +233 244 7644 99 +233 244 7644 99 Tomo branch no ewo Milton Keynes oho and a Rehoboth social housing for and so omo a branch no wo AJN and Co Limited, their chartered accountant business advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers. Do a Uber driver now unyamrem follow taxes are AJN and Co Limited will act as a conveyor belt. And you just to consult them. Now onye jumedie sunkumau ebano mortgages and remortgages. One-stop shop to arrange for your general insurance, your life cover, medical health insurance and protection, P45 and P60. And we are AJN and Co Limited on 016344 70495, 016344 70495 and 078830 777 and here AJN and Co Limited. And pay and so ebwechidom. And pay main cow say Idas Shipping. Ewo 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, Echo 7, 9 Premier Bravo. Idas 4 air freight and sea freight. Ndebia na ye container chinchinchi and I say yen kukun kake de kwa na just Idas 4 and the yamane be kwa ma specialist was ship car at the Ghana and also personal effect and ni na no ye Idas 4 from ewo +44 794 736 1067 +44 794 736 1067 tell me Idas Shipping father it about a passport one send some airline ticketer. Yaya zone himself fatherless visa traveling tours. A pium ho Yenya Francis L. Frisbee Park, London, November 4, 3 Echo Green. And the ban of passport won't send some so to me a j passport for Frama and also put to me a renew passport. Ni na no bibia dansro. And the Uncle Francis L. Frisbee Park and pay ye chechao express visa and passport, especially discounted British Airways. Ni na no here ticket to know to me a treaty and kakra. Uncle Francis no be doing komo na waye bibia senior fata. Friend was 0207 6193843 0207 6193843 0793965 0793965 6111 0793965 6111 tell me fatherly visa traveling tours as a group 4 yenya alaji anopei michechiao as a group 4 CNK say bibi a yakran loft convention na wodan no obetumi atrim na otumi di bia haye na ode haye nso a na kese titiri no as for ebaba bedujuma soronko amount as a group say yanka say eba no media walls no omudi hu akotene papa media walls na kese no ye technology anansen ba TV no yemfa ensipuno so ya de bo wall ho loft conversion betumi enso create another space any room e wo fie na wetumi de amahaye de tutua o mortgage extensions any kitchen bathroom flooring any driveways ni na no as a group for alaji ni na pan for friend war +44 794 306 0283 +44 794 306 0283 tiano as a group anopei enso eboechidom menka also say na kenki enso e watermsto na kenki de one say Ghana titru yen kran dokno ene fant dokno ni na no the real Ghanaian condo out there other flour added unbeatable prices Nti eba no quality Ghanaian condo and a best palm oil, peanut, any konkonte, all the ingredients ni, all the local foods no call na kinki ho or 163-165 High Street, Walthamstow to near Nationwide Bank. For 074-824-22505 074-824-22505. Jenu na kinki anope enso ebo echi domenka also say prevention is better than cure. Now your health it's your wealth. Dr. Marilyn Allen is here to help you to master what happens in your body system. Anope omo ewo the Harley Street any High Barnet into Dr. Allen you should advance a non-invasive biofeedback to translate your body stress into signal real time. Like I said, real time data no be to me detect what is happening in your body system through emotions and as a reduce tensions. And you're very active, well-being, all without drugs or invasive procedures. Like I said, you so drew, but obetro maybe obeya to me ama wapum ding ejina nanso. And to take control of your health journey today, visit marilynallen.co.uk and our friend was 075 033 18241 075 033 18241 and to empowering you to a more balanced health and a life. And open to E&J Handyman, by carpentry works, door fixing, hanging fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. And here E&J Handyman on 074-324-02117 074-02174 and no E&J Handyman 074-324-02117. Janu E&J Handyman and pay and so ebo echidom. Eko enimna me kai unso say Miss Ghana UK and so tam naso. Tenche na Miss Ghana no be baso life and colored. Na no pay me kai say Miss Ghana and so ebo echidom say application now open into root and royalty. Are you ready to be to represent your region? We have 16 regions in Ghana, and if you want to be a contestant, all you need to do is to show the world your beauty, intelligent talent, and also great shine with your humility and care. Application now open. www.missghanauk.co.uk hashtag beauty with brains hashtag FYP hashtag Miss Ghana UK 2026 hashtag root and hashtag royalty. It's Miss Ghana and pay and so ebo echidom. Minka also say Ghana and Biano be patronize our Ghana shops. Na company back aba and so the Ghana and Biane bebre aba no mo ye binso no. You from Step Ahead Foods. Step Ahead Foods. And from the heart of Ghana to your table in the UK welcomes Step Ahead Foods. Step Ahead Foods, taste and culture, feel the quality, and I feel the quality. Soft, golden, tropical breeds. We call Ghana shops now being be big, fresh, rich, and irresistible smooth. Authentic Banku, perfectly prepared for the true home style experience. Omsansu was signature fantikinki, traditionally wrapped, deeply satisfying, rich in heritage. Like it's almost stands for crunch, plantain chips, bold, crispy, impossible to put down. Step Ahead Foods, taste, culture, and feel quality. Say all crafted with care, inspired by tradition, made just for you. Into Step Ahead Foods, at the Ghanaian Biani Bebrene, or one customer product, most of the Ghanaian shops. Bring Ghana closer to you, one bite at a time. Into all product available now are selected UK stores for you. Into the wholesale and retail inquiries, which me friend 074 976 56309 074 976 5309 into 074 976 56309 or email at admin.stepaheadfoods.uk. Internal pay Step Ahead Foods so edomunia no aba. Menka also say Bayre 11 tubers £50 na oko 86 East Street Market. Fre yenua bema brother set was 079 037 50132. 079 037 50132. Asase yantam adebia medi hu komo ewo Kaswa Apra. 6 genuine plot of land with full land title certificate now available for sale. Into 80,000 Ghana cedis, and the land is available for viewing. It is a perfect opportunity for building your future home or making a smart investment in Ghana. For more information, reach me out from Mr. Michael Asante on +44 794 024 7009 and answer 079 314 06630. So don't miss this opportunity. It's a great opportunity for you. And one room be and so on North London. Inti unya one roomer. Bombardier Fre +44 793 2694 137. +44 793 2694 137. Tell one room bia or be at the abbas or one room be or into which me afre. Opinion Alex Kojo Asante Bam unya 82 years. Na yenua bema Lordia. Nasi Nimpong and with money 18th of this month. Yeni Bebaso Ewo Thamesview Community Center, 3117 Bastabel Avenue, Barking IG11 OLG, for 078 9494 1667. And then Anastasia was 079 3956 7575. Tabeshe Black. Inti Yankobwa Inuya Bema Lordia. All sympathizers and friends are cordially invited. Ye papa onya 82 years enti nyame emfani kransi enche na ebetwa egbedo so na we have more news tidbits na yentwa egbedo so anopa yentie akubless. The major headline news and pay now to us by kind to see our major sponsors and pay one extra. I don't me them in the mess you. When you pass any bow, send it by you not the word be a many penny phone and you may no quaffo. I am me bonny, I don't know. Nanso net, born and a bay and in that soap. I've seen my year of joy. This is my year of joy. This is the year of action. 27 minutes past 9 o'clock. We will say higher. And more to come. More importantly, issue on the LGBTQ plus and whom is still in bone of contention. At the stage where it was used in our political dispensation. Now I know the campaign message for the NDC. There have been issues and also the qualms about it. So now the NDC and the apparatchiks HSA and yet the priority. And nipani be someone tiasie. Anti-LGBTQ plus must be passed. Otherwise, I will not return to Parliament. NDC Kwesi Bejra. He is the National Democratic Congress Member of Parliament for Ho West. Emmanuel Kwesi Bejra has reportedly given an ultimatum on the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, also known as the LGBTQ plus bill. Kwesi Bejra, who is a co-sponsor of the anti-LGBTQ plus bill, according to a report by TV3, he said, the bill must be passed into law before the end of the current 9th Parliament. He also reported that to have said that, should the government fail to pass the bill before the end of the 9th Parliament, he will not contest for Ho West seat in 2028 general elections. And he has also vowed to put his seat on the line. The bill must be passed, otherwise I will not return to Parliament. He is quoted to have said so. Now, the threat by the NDC Member of Parliament comes after President John Mahama was bashed by a faction of the public after Mahama stated that the passage of the bill was not a priority for his government. Speaking at the presidential dialogue with the civil society organization at the Jubilee House on March 30th, 2026, President Mahama described the LGBT topic as sensitive and emotionally charged, urging a calm and respectful national conversation on the issue. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it is not the most important issue we face as a nation. And the president made it categorically clear, says the LGBTQ plus is not our priority. And I'm a member of parliament for Who West, IFN Kwesi Bejra, NDC, MPOC. Ono eka wonga ele bill no na won champion the cause say sa bili ade a yede ba na enyama tantan ye koso no yetumi akabu ni na say nya ade a ombeye de a and nya ade obe return back to parliament because na ke say when fa no kre anto ho say won eyesa nsemi no keka san nsemi ya na echi bebi edu no won call for a backtracking. Na Kwacho Fosu enso ye government communications or say issue relating to LGBTQ plus rights are not a major priority for Ghanaians. According to the Minister of Ghana's Communication, Kwacho Fosu, who stressed that government attention remains on critical socio-economic issues. Now, on speaking on Joy News, ANRA, Kwacho Fosu noted that the LGBTQ plus subject does not rank high among the priorities of ordinary Ghanaian citizens, and this is not a major issue. It's another waste of time. You know the MPP, they specialize in wasting the time of everybody. He questioned why the topic should dominate national conversation when many people are focused on their daily survival and livelihood. Kwacho Fosu also argued that the realities faced by citizens make the debate less significant to the average Ghanaian. When the Ghanaians wake up in the morning, their focus is on how to get work, how to earn a salary, and how to make ends meet. Is it that the bill the number of the one of the priorities of every Ghanaian? Is it the priority of every Ghanaian? Is it not? It has no meaning. He argued that he maintained that government agenda is centered on the needs of people, including employment, education, healthcare, food security, and access to water. And the Minister for Government Communication also referred to the President's stance, suggesting that although the external groups may continue to push for action on LGBTQ+, Ghanaian priorities should remain focused on well-being of its citizens. Now, the things that matters most are the issues that affect the lives of Ghanaians. He further criticized the attention given by the bill by political opponents. He says that it does not reflect the most urgent concerns of the public, now which the president serving or seeking to become president should make the LGBTQ+ the most important issue. It is not about the welfare of the ordinary people. And Kwacho Fosu added that there's no basis for the court demanding an apology over President Mahama's remarks. And
Carlos, another waste of time. You know, the NPP, they specialize in wasting the time of everybody. Carlos, when you woke up this morning, is the first thing that mattered to you LGBT? Was it not about how you are going to live your life today, how you are going to find food to eat, how you will come to work, how to earn a salary, and how to make sure that ends meet? When you come to Ghana today and you list the issues that affect people, is that bill the number one priority of every Ghanaian? It is not. It does not. That it is not something that will adjust when the time comes. That is what the president said. The president spoke with pointers. And Carlos, you have the tape of the president when he went to Philadelphia. Indeed, that is the place where he made that statement. In his interactions with the CSOs, he only referenced that statement he had made. That the West and other partners continue to have pressure for this to be done. And he says that as a country, the things that matter the most are the issues that affect the well-being of the Ghanaian. And how does the president saying this mean that LGBT is not important? Which president swears an oath to become president, and the thing that matters to him the most is LGBT? Is it not about the welfare of ordinary people? How to make sure that education is properly financed, how to make sure that health is properly financed, how to deliver good roads, how to ensure that security is top-notch, how to ensure that electricity, water, job creation for the teeny youth who are unemployed. How can anybody see that these matters are not important? And that if a president says these are his priorities, then he has betrayed anybody. It simply does not make sense.
All right. All right, into Kwachi Fusu, the government communication minister, and a tin in Kenya, Naja said, he's saying, the LGBTQ plus is not a priority now. Another issue on board, yet why it made so, we leave it for the judgment of the right-thinking members of the society about this. Now, a pastor, police arrest a pastor over alleged death threats. Now, one sophobia or no social media tie. His name is Prophet William Jima, arrested in Kaswa over alleged threat against the vice president. Now, General Overseer of Elohim International Ministry, Prophet Emmanuel William Jima, has been arrested by the Ghana police for allegedly issuing death threat against Vice President Jenano Pukwajima in the viral video. The 49-year-old was arrested on the 7th, yesterday, during a targeted police operation in Kaswa in Central Region. The police said that the arrest was executed by the Inspector General of Police, Cyber Vetting and Enforcement Team, following the intelligence gathering through the social media surveillance. Now, the issue was that the police says that the arrest was executed, and according to the police, the action became necessary for the cyber security of the police intelligence. Intercepted a high-priority viral video on TikTok and other platforms featuring a suspect issuing a threat until they went and arrest the suspect. Now, video no I am body into it.
Oh, but you know, friends and people now cast off and young command to me, go for quite go bumpy. You really said a bad friends. Sorry for saying that.
And I mean, it's a question. You know, sir, your conduct on the media constitutes a criminal offense, and I only
all right, so for no, walk aswa into say, then some of the kind be efa, ya mame nana jenu pukwajman, but any the lentin drano, police for Eden Queno. To nanum sem ebisano sem no chese nsema waka no ewo videos ni bebre nti nya bibia waka bibi bone na nkomhye ene ahweyi ena na opeso kire nti eno ho nsem enso no yakwenim na yeto adwene so na ya bone tew enche ebedi nkomo anope hot digital online UK yeba UK abonten so a nsem ni bi wo ha Kestama the prime minister Obekaya Nancy Middle East in Tokway na ono emfanity nji papa enti we never drew her war Middle East ho the peace talks ne ceasefire be kosono Kiastama drew her say he has welcomed the ceasefire agreement between Iran and US as he traveled to meet with the leaders of the countries in the Gulf area. The Prime Minister is expected to discuss diplomatic effort to support and uphold the ceasefire. According to number 10, he will return to the UK on Friday. The ceasefire comes after Donald Trump threatened a whole civilization would die if Iran did not agree to end the war and unblock the Strait of Hormuz. And the Hormuz, no, Ebibiana Fango no Faba. The comment that led the Downing Street call on for a de-escalation. Sir Keir Starmer says, "I'll welcome the ceasefire agreement and reach overnight, which will also bring a moment of relief to the region and the world." He added that together with our partners, we must do all we can to support and sustain this ceasefire, it turn into lasting agreement and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz, and Hormuz hono ye baby a fango ne fa eba nti Iran fo no di kan ka se enya de a omema fango na babiom nti amaska ye barrel of a crude no ekosro. For the conversation, the Shadow Housing Secretary Sir James Cleverly told BBC Breakfast Show that a ceasefire is an opportunity for Iran to make some serious choices about how it behaves at home and abroad. Foreign Secretary Sir James and so say the war was initiated to ensure Iran never acquires a nuclear weapon, and that remains an absolute priority, adding. So we'll all welcome this 2-week ceasefire, but it is time that mustn't be wasted. Until nyese bibia be wasted. Yebeka na fe ntokwa na san sorry. And on sem until Kestama withdrew Middle East in tentem ya because ceasefire and open within the short period of time. Average of UK house prices fell by 0.5% in March, according to the Halifax, as mortgage rate driven high by the repercussion of the Iran war, also deepening demand. The average property price is now 677, while annual growth also showed that the UK mortgage lender said so. Mortgage wons and some and also abeto dwa na saying tokwaninti ama nyama bebre and so echo from now almost actually say senior nyama si kono se ntiase anye ne dwuma na ke se nyama mu be din ye obeka ya na say na UK aban epese omayen gas and electricity kakra na ye de kushin ye ho wentumi anye because o say ntokwa na esi e the Middle East no ama nyama mu ayedin e ho eno ho nsem enso no pay enso twetwe ante ye kɔ enim na ye toa adwumede no so na nsɛn manpanyin e call US of A na the reparatory comment to make ne aba mo to ye mo che se ye nananom kwan om de yem fa so no ne nananom ene nipa ni bi fa so no ye hia empatesika nto be kaya eno na UK aban atwi ne ho film US ensusu twi ne ho film na Holland se om supporto na obekai se enra ebede dwa se aban UK aban epese or restricted a young visa acquisition ewo man Ghana titu se onya wo pekwan aba because saade na eba so ma yedo so bo nipa ni bi nkro ni bi se o man fan ya mfa kwan papa so no eno no wo hwa mpanyimfo ni bi e kasetia titu se Ghana yo man panyin ko kan ye no mo kire se enye nsisie na bae ebia na stories no man kan ni ye ana so se abakose no man kan ni ye ensisi obia yetumi ma Ghana dona sika kese ye de anam atwa monum spedede ye boa mo eye nyama bebre esi den ena wo kwa ko gina aka se wo sa pesika na ye ma mpatesika in the UK aban enso se saade na course no enti oni ye wo twaka papa enti eno ho nsem enso ewo ha anopei ewo most of our portals na ye koyinim na ye to adwede no so enche ebedi nkomo anopei nsem ne bebre wo sofo yi enso bu efu se amampanyin John Mahama ne na pamfo askam ye yentie no.
Apostle Okwajiman as President Mahama Odiyenka.
His Excellency, me catch you, Mahama Odiyenka.
Yes, Apostle say any President Mahama nkwana surprising no. Sam George nso na ye na wanwan say Sam George e de me hu siesie. Wakwa akote baabi.
Sam George, honorable Sam George. What should that quarter one? Oh yeah, you boom you. Honorable Sam George, what should that quarter? You don't want the yes our campaign.
John Mahama, by God's grace, will be the president in 2025. John Mahama has at least on 4 public occasions stated that he does not believe in rights for LGBTQ, or he does not believe in LGBTQ rights as a universal right, and that our society is, the Ghanaian people are against it. As a leader, I would expect him to walk his talk as president of Ghana in 2025.
You expect him to walk his talk?
Absolutely. I mean, and I would demand same of him. The same way I'm demanding of President Akufo-Addo, I would demand same of him. That legislation will stand. I would oppose any decision by a future NDC government to say they are going to walk back this act. I will fight it. Because, like I said, it's about our cultural heritage and the innocence of my children and Ghanaian children. And the innocence of my children will not be mortgaged for any political party. And like I said, President Mahama on his own has spoken. We've not heard from Dr. Bawumia, so I can't say what his position is. But I've heard, and that's why a lot of people are holding President Akufo-Addo to his word. President Akufo-Addo has spoken at the Anglican Church, where he said it will not happen under his watch. So people are expecting you to walk your talk. Leadership is about walking your talk.
Yes, Apostle Ukwajiman, so why disappointed in President Mahama? Because the way President Mahama, Emma Ninya the Mujidi, so no the Oba, Obe Asante and the LGBTQ plus bill no. Chese, anyone, say President Aman and Sesi form. Apostle, Essenyen net no beka and the LGBTQ plus bill no one sem, no be a beka say AB or time NDC. Esan say, in 2021, na Ojina Nana do konso say, on sign a bill no. No Timiko Captain Smart program so Echo Hotel Nanado, Senanado, on sign a bill.
Nabama Bessia Butua Pedan Twaporium. No, I know so that you want to hear the Abanato. Overs I had the papa. Overs I had the papa. And Musu bought the mountain. What did the Anthony? Was you bought the Anthony?
Na apostle say abra na the pressure is in anado so nyina no. President Mahama e ka kire Ghana asofo nyina say omonko omakomanto omiyam no no ba obe asente anti LGBTQ plus bill no. And in the end, one papa says, no, President, dada omo, catcher omo say it is not one of our basic needs. So after now, and I know President Mahama Kaino, and no one ama ende Apostle Ukwajiman, Ejina na sorry dem one, or fire President Mahama and Sam George. Me pese yakuni iti and some of the tuja.
It is an was a semi yan will be I'm one also by Ubeyebi, eh? Bokum no kwasori eh? Obukum no kwasori. Wa twese bunya kronkron. Nyango poso wa twese nya kronkron. If se bunya kopam ya kronkron, nyango poso ya kronkron. Yes. Aya kronkron. Me wa living our for. Me say wa sami man for wom. Yes. Ya wa party wo do nya wo organizers wom. Yes. Awa. It me kasa kire mo. Assemblies of God for musum kasa kire man panyin. Yes. Nana de Anglican so for preach chair. I say Gram say Jama we yes in so for na. Ana wa nya ni. Na do. What the president you say be adwuma we be so account. Da bi me nya sure say wa me nche da wiwe mu yi. Etimi nche da nya na no nsi bone. And then come say pastor mo nyim ho. Na ye ni ma mpanyin da. Adwuma ye obi na do be di aka ho bia. Be ya dwen. Oba de mpa san ka ho. Na mi chia wo. Chia wo. Odama. Because obi pesa we NDC na mabu mfunu ha kan wanu TV no ebi say ogro LGBT ho LGBT ni nyake ogro ho odi diagno odi be first yes what the LGBTQ diagno dia yema ye ni be chen hu bi no adi am people dia nkofo bi dia ye ni ani pagwa no mo ye na se ete praka ye chiri preach o me mention komo me preaching no prophecy no me preaching na go po man prophecy me for preaching yes et what you who say prophecy that's my prophesy to mo sa samna na start na mumu asia wo panye no ba na wo te feel but anya ya so wo se fe na mu ni paduam for timi say ade na egusu diezi wo se tim wo say papa ni preach na mama hwe fam yes oba de fa na san kan o mi adwinum ti e kana se musi muntia LGBTQ ni ya pass ya ku tokwa enkrofo chensiu na enkrofo chesime and let me say, in some people before I thought I'm LGBTQ and no money by Jimmy. Yes, son of my formula for tea. Now, said, yeah, but I couldn't sign you back and woe. And to young need to that. What good did you rob me? Many you want that. ye preaching against it. Yes. Why the catch us will be Taobi? Obi when the catch will be Taobi? Obi Taobi out. Obi no being Taobi. Obi no being Taobi. So what's your name? In somebody attend 2023, in somebody attend 2024, in somebody attend Sano, Yampasi Betibu. Yampaso be a justify. Adianya. One blast and that's happening when you have so take your break. And your GD womb. Say, would you have a transfer of a sign? Yampen to a 12 year old. Yampani Yabiao.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
There's some Natia when you say, Opianka Wadiato. Lincoln University. On my boy Abaso, Semetidia, Open Quality. I know my course. I'm not trusted in content. I'm Fabas body in the day, and now because what passes LGBTQ, Yako Parliament. Manka Udini na baby Adana. One a casa the casa. And now the casa. Near the Abbas body number one. Menka say Upesa. Then Bisa say Anna, Betiana so. Ubeka. No man will say Parliament near the quiet crowd. Was an outwas. I have some the cabbage and another. Opens management. The person that comes in your amano from too much to the end of so. Debbie. Too much, dear. TM. Share. Some abbreviation. And I don't know. Hallelujah. Amen. Miss Yan so TM so. Debbie. Too much.
Fair. And also President Mahama, Kamia is Unia Kukudru, and into a more Trashiano Hono, or man of them, now Unia Kukudru. Answer Ebequakuti Dintia, Dr. Lawrence Tete, Cansan same way, maybe so as I supposed to be. And Anna, Dr. Lawrence Tete, Eka, a brana, and this war position. Or the pressure is see a Kufuado, so say Kufuado, and sent LGBTQ plus bill.
I think so, though, that it's not late for President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo to sign that bill for Ghana. He should leave that as a legacy. People will love him.
Or say, President Mahama promising Emma or promise other ministers of God say or badia LGBTQ plus bill or babajia too.
But I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill. It probably should be a government bill with governments behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders.
And on I'm so emo numpodie ojina Akufo-Addo konso pressure na say LGBTQ plus no on sent bill no just all man pressure sa. Then so President Mahama baya anano sema all kana amana hu say President Mahama near Kukudru onye bold and na kamia say or the sa advantage na ministers of God the man no or ya ma omon say si form or ya a disappoint you omo and into Dr. Lawrence Tete I release fire chire mu say President Mahama we nti na win elections no we nti na na asofo ye di wachi and into bill na de make sure you assent the bill. Dr. Lawrence Tete,
Mr. Reverend wanted to add something.
I was going to say this, that we have to be very mindful. The people that surround the president should encourage him to be bold on this matter.
You don't surround the president? Because you have access to him. Or we presume that you have access.
We all surround the president, but there are people who are very much with him. Hungary took a stand. Viktor Orban took a stand in Hungary. He was the only leader, head of state in Europe who took a strong stand. It has worked. In Hungary, LGBT is zero tolerance. And Viktor Orban stood by it. And the people of Hungary, over 11 million people, stood with him.
So those who make the economic argument that we risk alienating ourselves from international aid based on this cultural stand?
I'm coming there. Then, recently, Senegal also took a stand, a very strong stand. Tema, I'm an economist by profession. Sheikh was a teacher by profession. And we still teach and lead people. It is not international aid that will survive us. It is God. And for me, the stand President John Mahama took earlier, I want him to stick by it. He became the darling boy of the Apostolic Fathers. So I can say that without divulging any secret. When he meets us and he talks to us, everybody loves him. He should continue. And he should also remember one thing. There's a scripture that we all use. Politicians use it a lot. But we should hold on. We should walk the talk. 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. It says, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, number 1, and pray, number 2, and seek my face, number 3, and turn from their wicked way, number 4, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sins and heal the land. Trust me, and I'm saying this thing boldly here today, if President John Dramani Mahama, Christian leader, stands on his grounds and say Ghana is moving forward with the stand, God will keep him true.
Definitely.
God will help him through. And I believe if I have that conviction, God will help him through. The thing is that we cannot be let down. Because most of us take our head and stood with John Dramani Mahama because of his stance. And I know that as I speak now, I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for all the religious leadership in Ghana, including traditional leadership, that John Dramani Mahama should just stand and hear me. God will take care of us. God will take care of him. And you know the beautiful thing? President John Mahama has been one leader in Ghana who has served from every stage. He's been a constituency leader. He's been a parliamentarian. He's been a deputy minister. He's been a substantive minister. He became a vice president. He became a president. He lost election. He tried it and lost again. He came back and became a president. Trust me, God's hand is upon him. I urge him to march on. Because the most unfortunate thing that will happen is if he take the wrong stand and the very religious leaders who stood with him stands against him. It's not the best.
So the president is hoping to win local support even under intense global scrutiny. So this is an unending conversation. So we'll rest it for now.
I don't know why you want to end it. We want to talk. In fact, we don't want to end this subject. This subject is very important to us.
That was Dr. Lawrence Tete, one of the renowned pastors, and so was one of the followers of LGBTQ plus crusade during the elections 2024, and he was very emphatic about President Nana Addo should sign the bill. So he gave his appendix to John Mahama, the president, to become president, because when it comes, he will definitely enact a law. I know better say, I know na omo di un komo ano pay enti tew. Anje be kola nsu di komo ano pay.
Farming, tsunamis and flood, killings and shedding of
Right here, corner ending command pay on 07908444. Gifty Godson or say Jesus is coming featuring Adani Best, all time Adani Best. The unique voice of Adani Best. Or say Jesus is coming with my dear sister Gifty Godson.
Would you be ready when the time is due?
Then Channel Wedding Command pay Nana ya we in life and pay Pusha or say me show from Ghana. And a Justice Opoku una no pay Mamunachi. All right, you call and see the command pay na to be the son pay hot guitar online.com nti Marcus na yanko Marcus nti you.
Yo Valentine no pay match.
Yeah you so.
Yo, what you just want to say? You should not be a done in the mobile home or the aqua samba view, you're not. I don't pay a check if you're coming, my boy, your friend, you know what, and any birthday. If you know what, I don't pay when you come back, happy birthday, I love you, son.
Okay.
Yeah, Papa, when no moving is you don't want to think I say, I love you. Yeah, you need the machine in the city, and sometimes. If you know what, baby, I will be out of pain, I mean, come. No, on shouting, no more than that. Now, I'll be a atom for long about the leader. But I should be a hope. Valentine, that be you sue about your style of politics here. And you also for your boy. It doesn't have to even take your software to come out to say that President Kasi, party for no Kasa, or no party for no. Only by the arbitrary style of politics, you can't say higher advance. But the Valentine, I've been able to make us arbitrary advance in Tisani and people have to come from his own party. We'll be crowded because of resign because of said when you are here. And now kind of when this show. If you know just I did because yes style of politics there, that's a rhetoric. You can't make it. So my favorite politician who come my friend Chukamuna. No,
Labour.
Labour. They see me share many times when they've been come up. I'm all retired call your friend say, or your friend say, neglect party to grab from. That party may from say, oh.
Reforms.
There'll be no reform.
Lib them.
I'm being come up say, the chances of becoming prime minister are very great, but I talk on why? Because what he believed in or faith said, I need a knows no one farmer. Just the idea is custom. Who can the out party about that? Valentine, that be how they say I'm agree with that politics. The city I sorry, Casa, that the women who Casa may come every should matter on an amuludi. Yes, neighbor, I say, walk down and yes, just come over the free. Last time in Mazambubi, what would Nana one?
Yeah.
What was as not of Kasama LPP before, right? Now, say, your sister is Kamano, backroom have a DJ. What was a private saying? Some are president, including who some buy, and I feel like Kasama as a new correctly disaster, they're very stupid. Because I didn't president in here, I didn't play a man, and I said, I would say, we got a guy, I can't be all in the name, see, a man, all about the some of them just come and you know, your style of politics there, and they say, now, when you're in this year, I buy a guy already. So, well, it's also for what they be the child with you, also for many of my I can't give the Ghana, but before politics, you also have to have the name I remember. I don't know the job. That be a Obi can't be the year amount for you don't know that the Uberiano. balance say aka say obi a won adwen na you know you what so called advertising so you can't be no money in adwen there but it becomes an attack and now you see and that they will be propaganda I want my father is on the castle we had before when we saw me because don't know or don't push anyone and I for being lawyer anything one will say something like a car, like a can, you're careful. You don't expect to be your opinion. May come out and okay, there's no point. Okay. So, Baba, attacking me now, you're busy. I mean, because you're busy for because you're going to go over to the house of me, and that's why we will say this one. Over to the house of me, one hour you're busy to be over. Obia, should not drink, I'm in the other thing to be about lodging. I mean,
okay, Mama, thank you.
You and Miss Zinina, but first. Aunt Martha, senior youth, Martha photos, if the last, Mrs. Martha, Sunny to me. Sunny no young Crawford, no, my father's name. No, name a damn papa, Messia folk, and I'm a Bemba 20. My pan muku saw there, Mrs. Sunny no, Beckham. So me, Mrs. Martha, Sunny to me. Mercasa Mazi 2 10. Massam took 1 2. 1. Trumu no. What can English words it in? My grandpa goes compono. I can't remember. Until my man can't find him. Why a day? And you for 9. I champ time or God. Trumu no. Ghana for a fact there. Well, Jack to me dead, Bessia, well, Bessia. And I'm being, well, being, my question. Ghana Funny Nara. Was actually there. NDC, so I signed the me paper. Not a don't into the Bessia, well, Bessia, and I've been, well, being. Mentas intinam pandemic bisa question. Yen in a yard to me dead. Bessian well, Bessian a being well being.
That be near them naughty. Bill, no way, no, was the president in sign there. So, who do be at them Yamana, Obeko jail. And was the president Kufado and signer, and this Fukad Oba, obey, not some George, none of them knows Oba obey. Into Wabano, now confess, I saw food now, could do which the President Kufado and sign, I don't know, President Jesse. Now will be the court. Into what the court to know, although what train na court to know them where ba. The one you to me there, on sign and another one sign and a time soon or quay. And I was a corner dim. There, I will be able to my aye, now sign, now President Mahama by will put to pressure. And also, she's on any priority. It depends na Juma na adi na nkofu here and you near Fantunchen. Into assembly them naughty.
Okay, into assembly in ya, na makasa de. Antimata, Kwamon Croma, sister, half sister, in father's side. My papa no swears, also saying, most say independence as. What then, they be a magic to go, woman's my point. The one fan with the sea, no, why is right. What Bocazo, Crawford Bocazo, 2 town album, or today can I see in a word dancer. Them not. Me casa de Quamon Croma, sister. Into a lady. Mum, as an onion that would chill and a winter. Emma said, one who dare a billy ye beer. Monsieur Fabian.
There or constitution there. Entumu ye being a being besia. Chachasi. Enti or ye chiwadi. Maybe I showed him there will be no being who they are. John do a show him, but there be chiwadi to watch one fab. What I want to do.
Mapocha, may pay into Mamcasa. Mancadam, Penina, Medilupu from a Debbie. I'm not I don't know, will be some question. True mono. Or Yazibia, Malamia Frabber.
Mamma, maybe I don't Mamma, yes or no question. Adene
there.
That's it. Na bill no yen jintum there yen pene ma because NDC funu kan there what ba obeye. Inti pressure abeda wodo. Asem them naughty. So one can asem me or then baby. And wako can was any abadi on the signing. Asem nani.
Pressure not the one don't know.
Maliki
can Ntemu kunsu ojama. Oh yeah, it is in the corporate. Me porta member.
1 minute. Your time because you are not going round in circles. Mama, you are going round in circles. This is simple thing, simplicity. Ossi.
And your matters.
And just move on. You on just yes or no.
No, why there was the press and
Mama, and
president using that.
My candidate, Mama Tati.
Okay, my friend is use his own conscience. President, use your own conscience and sign.
That's it. What was Skype into your uncle?
Man.
Yeah, Kofi Francis into you.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Man, when you say Ghana, your problem here very, very funny, you know.
Are they?
Nkadian ye jano. Stand and check, you know. Then ye hula balo. Because of this, Sam George orchestrated and Lawrence Tete. Tete is a small boy. I know him from Koloko. Minimum pa. I know Jina Baba Wayana there. Sometimes I know you'll be past the bar, right? I remember him, Lawrence Tete. Minimum pa. I know him. Minimum seven, right? But sometimes Mama can't say Agunisa. Because people capitalize on gay and lesbian activities near the election. And yeah, butter and bread were Ghana issue of Ghana.
Okay.
We've been going with this for years. Flower market. They don't cause no harm to me. Ghana for politician be a latani abe yes ama akoma dwenu and a gay and an akufo don't sign and an look what we live with gay people here. They don't disturb us. That they harm the economy. We should look. You know what? Ghana, a funny country. We just allow and I president he be a lucrative contract be a Damaninia. I don't know it's Ghana. It's not ashamed to be a Ghanaian. Say be a Ibrahim Mama. We are not saying anything. All this so I'm more Ghanaian, you know. We are temporary with Ghana freedom. Look. Yes, if Bible possibly be would this guy be so greedy? Everything. Ibrahim Mama. And so you want to tell me Ibrahim Santinina Conchigi, no me, you know, I shan't tell me do maybe I'm afraid again. Look, Ghanaians, too tribalistic. Until Marcus, you know, coming from oh no, I still do get a MP. Stop being tribalistic, that we are and Anzima. Talk about Ghana.
Yati, going to Uncle
One that to say you.
Oko, into you.
Your mature tear for you, not make a friend say MP to support it. But and a big deal, so over declare yourself, oh yeah, NDC near and I say LP in me. It's not a big deal. But me who tell you NDC there, but I don't come close to you because me say NDC for one correct. That is my policy. But come and come.
A very long story. Cancer.
Free education. Free education. One name say free education benefit and here for.
Okay.
Our Ghana. Man, get the issue at Yakin. We that make me a Christian, they can't talk with Dinamuma and this before. I don't see them as a party. I see them as an NDC supporter. But the same this party, so-called party, NDC, oh no more for them. What is that? Hey, therefore, we need the education, education benefit them. But they close their eyes. No, we can't now. So I get you too. Now, we can't even with the puppet, almost puppet, now we preach it. But now when them says I get issues, so and idea in our society in Ghana, they try, don't like it.
Okay.
Oh, we don't like it. But these people use it against the party who is in power. Now, who can say, oh, move back, move time. Nothing for you, you know, when you are the move back here. What I can say, I need your priority. I'm asking a pastor, now, no, go, no, they come with you, no, come with the. So now, if I tell them that they are hypocrites, am I wrong?
Okay.
Now, I said this pastors. So now the pastors, I see them as what? NDC. Will be NDC supported.
Yati, that's Papa. One back and you.
You do with our senior Quenya. Now, mention a bit of communicators, and no woman to the federal way we see before you here.
Tell the over Casa, all the old two Buna, Casa is only a Castamana Eco Dincomo. Also, you say a radio program to we need to know Queen. David, and I say, your baby, Casa or Casa Boko, the baby so we intend to be a baby. Aha. So, we know here 101 there, we know here 101 there. And as a protocol, no, Casano, you don't feel relaxed when you know there's a queue. Now, time now, I find when you do so, that is mischief. Yanko in you.
Yo, Metashi, and Mechia, Yeniano, and mine in our bridge. Senior Quadrutic, I'll go to share. I'll say we're neutral. Be neutral, and also if you want to declare for any political party, be bold to do so. The hypocrisy tag, you know, is like then say, oh yeah, Jama. I got to one side, I was any else you can. Of course, nobody can force you. If you grab all kinds of matter, or be any of the show. I'm all by now, but you are something to decide. Now you refer so now no is here who you okay you're going to declare stand. Now you try against this one. A friend is saying, well, if you are name Deba Francis, I'm saying of late, I bet yet the part so bad, not OTT communicators at them. Oh, now me a friend is a man can make show. Too childish. O makra said the one will come out, which made the bar a child. You may grow up. I am the one who had only more be 80. And no, some of our Valentine, I can't watch me say, send hatred. And meaning say, whether it's down to ignorance on your part, say, the governance system, the organ, and I want to say, Ghana, and your banana state. The rule of law in the Juma. So the yes, all the when you finish here with your mind, she can't say this is what I come once and now. I told you, no wonder people like you support coup d'etat. Go on, your more and say the initial several times and pen us, oh, Mr. Bino, with this car. And no one of my quacker. What you are told the general and some of our Kafa Urana, Yakawa, operation friends, recover all route. It's also to be prosecuted. Only in Asubia. It was a noise making. And now, yes, half propaganda maybe to Ghana 14. Oh, we are this car, we are you say, Cathedral, why, you buy, you recover everything. And that got into your mind, and you think to be and you're company. Send an out buy a referral, I don't know buy a Tamaku, or no, dear, no crowd, you chum, your money 10 years. And it's hypocrisy and such childish, instead of attacking the government, taxes when you did the other car, as I be all bought a trocano. Now, what then we need air communicators. Now, we can all descend to the gutter. This open is a bell is our years. Now, but the American say, okay, Papa, you said, or catch a gun of way. I may, and then Sefan and I may be an idea. I saw we move to the Mokori guns in the crown of Mekran, we do a cry. Because I also want to know because some more cannot say, I mean, they can touch them. I am no fool. Muhammad Jinas had the so Emman who fought to a man who teach us who are. May I don't hold the breath for people like this. I can see how disappointed he is. Now, what's now how much your mama chow and chop it to me? I also wow, and also the two to the Fenier. The woman partner said, which now had the so, and or the other vote. And people are holding him accountable over his own promise.
All right.
Then only I can't want just. Nankawani and Kansan. And then I don't mama, I catch it. And now you know, be a catch up on me and be Solomon Edam Pabako and on one night. I give you any papa. And so I'm going
to West near Kwame, West near Hash, West near Hash. I dream being new to me.
Just at the end of the year, 1 for 12 views, 1 out about the man. Out of the trade.
I'm in over lose interest. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning, Jeffrey. And your uncle.
Yes, I was. Morning. Yeah, Michelle Minyanoma, or Ambassador, or more Babina, and people in Michelle Biano. And my matter, the thinking cap on him, so one foul.
Are they?
No, because maybe you didn't know me say, Mammy, no, first, not me man and respect because of her age. But this time, anytime he comes hard on NPP, I will come harder on her. Any day, anytime. Mark my word, I will do it. Now, remember, Ghanaian journalist. And some for your or voice, okay, from one. Obana, yes,
I know neat. Mark Jerry,
Sacrifice, I'm saying, oh, me. And I engineer planners, and I want to say, Saturday or say the mano, and I was saying the mano, and then not or more Casajumwa. You could see, say, or what a free baby. Not me, some Ofureta, data bank. Or the bank he cried before sending another obey president, and I'm the past governments, when they go in for foreign loans, they deal with him and the bank, and I'm
Sure.
Again, Ghana for uncomfort data banking. Say, even Captain Smart to radio, so can say, Busebio Macojabo Day, if I say, Papa, Foreta, I didn't 10% a year. So, okay.
But I don't know,
I am so
on Jan because libelous. When you make such statement, you don't have fact. Into your honor, J Muma. Because we'll be sad now. A incitement and I said that scandalous to you.
I cannot sit here and make such comments. Even NDC cry, NDC government to cry a pay a dealer, the bank, data bank, a daily on foreign loans. But a num say, oh, yeah, a kufuado Nipa, Anasimia. Now, or one a Juma that Sakran or obey minister. If you obey a minister, no crown, bank and law come with you.
Yeah.
He resigned from the bank. He resigned.
Okay.
But any day can afford who. Yes, say Papa, but not the Ibrahim Mama. And then the engineers and planners, dear. They say, only a clean to I do be engineers and planners, I Ghana, but my engineers and planners, better you get the information. But data bank, dear, and I'm saying, your friend said, for that, they didn't have David, only the way I come for. That was Ghana, as you say, you woman. Ghana, you woman, see, I don't know.
Okay.
Now, say, is it fair? Is it fair?
Asem ni de nche eja o ka omega say o Ghanaian o deserve say the man ntino. O nyama obetu guy.
And for that again, and I said data bank the omu deserve omu nya Ghana for data bank for na Nigeria for ne Togo for ne omu pretty bank ne sa. Sa ye can see Ghanaian journalist. Especially Submit FM, Nini OK FM, Kwame Kohan White tickets here, why any hypocrite. Now, me, I sometimes everyone will say, I am MPP for no echo stations, you know. We have to boycott them because me, Timo say, radio stations, it's over when the elections are found. NDC for boycott 2 Peace FM, Kokoko. The most prominent money show program in Ghana on boycott, so move in elections. And I'm what?
Yeah.
Sometimes radio stations, sample for no more, you say. NDC program no more NDC data no. We have to boycott them. Say when you follow 8 year.
Okay.
Boycott to California coming community can see any my Jerry anyone one. We have to boycott them. Even I quite the same. As a FM we could see say program Obi. This time who the ways are all because take be a program. Now say NDC for no kasa. Okay, yes. But NPP need be no kasa pe no so na no. No bisa questions about government no. Apart government in power no say ka wo kura no wo ka wo throw more questions to them no. He don't do that.
Okay.
Until we see here any maybe ye.
Yate.
Mama tadi me catch and say a free neko. Sorry to say that. I will come harder on her. Harder. But she shouldn't forget her prescriptions.
All right. Akwade video into Jeffrey Sudiano.
Yo, Mr. Valentine. You check over check Jack. Open the map. Jeffrey, you check over. From Peckham. Marcos. Noti. Nanamisa. I'm saying, wow. Now, Fred, Evelyn, Obaya, Nazo Enkesi, Mr. Tufo, Mammy, if you support, Mammy, Arisapedu, Dickness, Nana, me, of attack, and the Mama Kenya, Chavo, Obrin Pomjo, Pasasuna, Nana Kwame, switch over Pana, in Nasa, Abrati Ohen, almost four, whichever boy, Chow. Mama tells me, Chow. Kofi Francis Michel. I didn't know anything. When you go past the crane, you go past the Nidia, my food, you man go a baby that's a crowd. No, if you ask no, you want to share. No one pass one fat and to share it. And you man. And you're quite a password if you piano. And yes, I never saw any value. Oh, food, you are not what would you go? Now, who's an idea? What watch? Now, so what's the wood? What would you be saying? So, and acquire a password and a consumption for follow. So, I'm for company. Now, for a trodden at that one. What you would time? Go be a ye. You can't. When the president was saying, you offer a young one to put your good moon, or you for your comfort, or that for no beauty say, be as some of one. Oh, we didn't swallow him. As MPP, someone for Compasso, NDC, CPP, one for Compasso. What does he see? Does he see Ghana, Magana, and Koyase? Ghana a different. Ghana a different. And the fingerprint. If you get it will be unconditional. And the woman just America boy say, "Oh my ye," and the young Ghana for say, "No. Ghana is different now. When you go for the French-speaking countries, Ghana is a 40. Is a boy different. So when you go for the Arab for them, it is a one who wants say, "Baby, I want to be different." Not all about a trodden and that. Not obit me a catcher was said. Made it. A kwambe to ofu. Now, a portal can be seen. Near to pipe. And this again, the one gun of a beer will be a no. It is a union, a
na ifa ne ko fa e tank no e dia ba e dia be na ni jana mo ayeji so na say the person will try to osia o ka say in background say o how ba amane ba obuhu mo so o magaza no o dada na o say what fall for it na kwa me can be said aso for also go back to aso ndie mu o if say be ya cha no kure no ati say obi a oni da wo
okay
edi ade bi ato for mo hu na ya nche o do kura ka cho say ye ku kura no a o ba ka say ku na Arabia obi di e man so cement bag edi twa be 2 months on be that was o say papa no na ko sha jima na ko sha jima obi a wutu di asa cha kodwa actually was that's how running say my but so am so ejanaya sam no anu odi ban odi no kura no a o kan wi a chair am yi that is o drive na instructor na why pay nguru kwem ento obi a wodi atro bia no eta ya no pe mp kwase no menya mp ni o na maka obi a tibi jame mp before omo de no kura betin omo tibi ma enoma eboa ordinary Ghanaians eneba no na so wa fa no kura ma so do be bia enye mo anga sa mo pepska am na mbe atro die pepska so mo be nya that e go sia that could be
agwa that's pa hello
good morning Val.
Na kwa mi ntio re anko ni ho.
Yo ano fem channel bishana house moye.
Obi awo pa mo so e.
Nyame adom bako pa.
Okay, ntio.
Chia me sister obaya tisho adachi hima na mamse wo mama business ene emani na. Me chama me kwa me peka. Odinpon Uncle Joe. Fred osofu akade bi osofu one. Eni obi awakabia. Ayana Kwame, Minia Kwame. Won't say any time or Kasafa Muhammad, who came you. Nana, Mentiasia, Parafina Matias. In your time, you should well be offering you trust John Muhammad at your own peril. Hadn't you made Ghana for one was so much to say, hey, Muhammad, disappointed, aren't you? I just don't know why I get Ghana for one said John Muhammad. I disappointed. We're disappointed. Now, also said John Muhammad won't disappoint one. Obey president. Me now you hear me. And what Africa said, politics no, what kind of work can no chat work. 18 no asopuna mu hypocrisy mo share that for ye na Muhammad. Make me Sama na Ghana for ye Muhammad to Muhammad be ye na Ghana for mo ye me one Ghana for it mo nya ya sa de ku for do be ye nyina na mo ke ku for do mo so mo tina tem ye na ki kan tu mo en fata Ghana for ye mo Ghana for e wo suban bia ade fu Ghana for them no matter who you are in no time no so one found one shit no I fed up my fed up with you. And you gonna push my if you want to tell us about you bet because I didn't say no. No and behold then upon it. No more talk from Muhammad disappoint you. Your tear man or down here on the fire. Me and you one back cry. Okay. So for now, Mubana say, Mama, hey, when disappointed, you need to. I don't know Muhammad to me when you does. Now, many concern on pay make and say, Sir, women do my first sign, say Africans now can travel to Ghana without visa. We have to be very, very, very careful. Something here, Ghana now, the whole world will be approved here. No more 18 years. Now, Ghana, you need you. The transport system in here, the health system in here, the rental systems in here. You can't Ghana, you can't go on here. Wow, young Kasa population that claim crime, that choky, that you choke because we need diversity and diversity development to the other region. The Biayakra, the
issues, electricity, help, what's up with being what I say? We are taking it again. I wouldn't see any animal like a form of Kuyambo, and only now to see the eye. To see Uncle Juma, drops on crowd the fuck with Juma. Oh, two can sit down at one swap. Now, Quakra, as you said, you look much, therefore, I was no Quakra. When time almost be open a union, almost be a tool. That was about 2002, 2003, thereabout. Almost be a tool. First, before moving the first, GP, Uncle GP, 2 months, I best catch off it. Oh, my GP, the child. So, now, guys, I knew that.
Yeah.
Those days, now we call a anything, emergency. Within few minutes, we are shown. No, wow, the furniture grab a dog. Special doctors are to make one emergency. Oh, be European Union, 2 months, season. And first, now, first, come over and take down 3-bedroom house for a new 500. Almost be a 2 you say you open oh, you know, to make over. Yeah, and funny way I say, they affect you, then it's accommodation, affecting the health system, even in England. And tomorrow, you know, South Africa, and Ghana, not the end of the war, but the hotel system wasn't yet. Hotel system, and yet. And you be careful. Not if my man, I did not ban it. The next 3 years now, Canadian. Then fun to my way.
All right.
Yeah, they will be because Mahama knows you or Baba Gravel for community family. And then Ghana to your fire.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know, one more disappointed, maybe more disappointed in you yourself because me, you say, Papa, won't you then anybody.
All right, that's it. Neil, let's hear you.
Hello, Van.
Yeah.
MPP, they should stop making this noise. You know, they are producing destructive interference of waves. Ugly noise they're making. Look, NPP used 8 years to destroy the economy through corruption, recklessness, incompetence, and arrogance. Irresponsible conduct.
Need be faithful to yourself.
Look,
I know you'll be angry, but what you said, that yesterday I asked you. You see, let us be fair to ourselves. You promise that when you come, you will do that. And then you are not doing it. So why can't you be patient and more submissive to help the discourse rather than to create uproar? Because like what you are saying, it came to destroy. But when you came, you said you were able to pay this, you were able to pay this. So if the country was destroyed, how can you pay all those things? Me? Yeah.
Vanda, like I always say, governance is a continuation.
Of course. So
you understand?
You should be.
So once it's a continuation, what we meet there, the little that we meet there, we're not going to spend it recklessly. We're going to use it. That is what you see. Okay. Valentine, about this LGBT creation. To me, a lot of our colleagues, they are planning. If it could be a referendum, then Ghanaians will vote. That is what some of us are thinking now.
Oh, okay.
If there should be a referendum, it will solve the whole problem because maybe John don't want this thing to be on his head. We don't want it to be on head. Open it and give it to the people for a referendum. That's it. Then the problem is solved. Okay. Because this thing is becoming a bone of contention, and MPP think they can use this to come to power. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, MPP. I'm sorry. Because look at what in one of the Chairman Rawlings, campaign message. He said the MPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They have been in existence for a long time, and they have been changing their names.
He said they were like chameleons.
Who they are.
They are like chameleons.
What they are, where they come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let us not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that came and emerged and gave a second birth to us. If we hold on to these principles and these values, we will not move into future. We will move into the future with no one can defeat us. We will rise and override any obstacle as we did in the past. So Cameroons have said it. So this is the character, this is the nature of MPP. You see? And please, those who are talking about Ibrahim Mahama, they're trying to be ignorant. They should go deep into Ibrahim Mahama.
They are not saying he shouldn't be awarded anything. No. They are saying that when it happened to be the other side, because of Furata Horse's business, and then you people were incarcerating him using all sort of unpalatable words against him. Furata is this, that. So now it's like one person, all the mine companies are being awarded to him. And it looks as if it is like a state capture. That's what they are saying. So if you have something to explain, because if you happen to be the other side, what would be your conviction of giving that expose? That's what people are saying. Don't you think it's becoming too much? Ibrahim will be tagged as somebody who is a beneficiary of his brother's incumbency. Don't you think it's going to have an effect on him? Because people are talking about it. Yes.
The issue with Ibrahim Mahama is that Ibrahim, his company has been in the system for a very long time. And he has been in mining for a very long time. Ibrahim came to school here, he learned here, and he brought entrepreneurs back to Ghana to support this business. So when you have to beat Ibrahim, you cannot bypass Ibrahim. Because his company is known, his company has been in existence for a very long time. That's the reason. But it's not because he's a brother to John Mahama. That's why
they are saying that you people are not equitable in your discharge of words, because you said so many things about President Akufo-Addo and his family. And then now it is the buck stops on you, because when all contracts of this nature are being awarded to one person, it sounds like that is going to be because of his brother is a president. That is why all these contracts are being awarded to him. Because if you're a businessman, regardless the party that is in power,
look, the issue is that you have to bid.
All right.
When you bid,
okay, we
and
understand.
You qualify, they give it to you.
Okay.
So who is challenging?
Okay, who is challenging?
Which company in Ghana is challenging Ibrahim? That's it. Maybe no company. That's the reason why.
Let's take a view. Dickness, you ain't one opinion.
When you are the important, what to the
no, you was here.
You don't selection with the outcome.
You. Okay, you. No, baby, I want why they kakra. Baby, I want. Aha, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aha, oh yeah, you.
Yo. Big year Dr. Obaya, that's in Manana. Sister May, Mammy said, what? And Opia, Sister Abba. All my honorables, and I've already greeted my first lady, beautiful first lady. My honorable Lee, my honorable Nancy, my honorable Nana Kwame Smith, my honorable Kwame Peckham. My honorable Fred, my honorable Nyamiakwa, my honorable the name is Jeff, Uncle Joe, and all the other Nana Kokunchi, all my honorables.
Yeah.
Mukweya wabajumetai, Vichiawase. Echiano Wukonaga, Naba, Ayata. I'm Medina, a radio to the 10 and I applaud my leader, my first lady, Dr. Obaya. Obama answer, cool answer. Obama answer, yeah, my father every radio. Oh, Mama, my divine prophetess, Mama, ladies are wedding. I'm in love. Now, Mama, say, shall I a divine prophetess? It's in Kage, yeah, baby. Come on, for Chow, a prophetess, more radio. That's in a radio grammar. They promote to have a divine prophetess. It's again, it's to me. That's the echo in one. Oh, yeah, it's to I'm not telling you, it's in a band. Since I a prophetess, divine prophetess, and I never jump. That's on yet. Since I'm a prophetess for radio, into the mountain as a prophetess. Months for it's a very kind of war. Position or your divine, and then your brother Jeff, my doctor Obaya, my queen.
Hello. Oh, Dickness line. No. All right. Okay. Fred, ain't you?
Oh, you. Okay,
Okay, ain't you?
Ridiculous watomu epevu we ya mame. So nyame enye no no time review. Anopei mintia enuanoma dofo nyina emre ne kwa krenti. Na mom ohene kese na asa die. Mede ne tia kese e ma no bafo. Valentine.
Yeah.
Nanka Ghana saa ensembwe ye ho bribika. Enkrama nyina de dadin no wura Kufuado amammo a sabio Rollins no obtain a party no beka kire and say party no so swamped with babies with sharp teeth and evil dwarfs.
I'm in for Dickens so about the two. Dickens here too. Dickens here too. Yeah too. One to the uncle.
Mama money too. Ain't the money I get. And a doctor, my queen. Mr. When you know my divine prophetess, I'm Mr. Wanala, when you know man. Now when you have the Itaka, the Padamakan and the penny there. Nini and Yentia. Is that what Ganaba? And come the radio in the Anakan. What is the other way without the one night? As some of your regular radio, because the end is to put you be Papabiala Magana. And you move for Ghana and you forget, Ben, not to be a silent listener or listener of a silence. And I'm going to go now, remember, a party will go to be tired. Honestly, this is your way to stay put. I'm ready to the way in our way. As something another one, then if we attach when the end is to put you be Papabiala Magana. I clean the water tank. Or not to get the dinner, what power, or not to get. Also, what the 1.5 days will stop through Mutrumuno, our impact. Because all of you are involved. It's in one form in the 1 year. The 1 year is shame on you. You have a power now, what did you hear? And are you people involved? For one month, I won't come and take. Parliament, are you people involved? That is why you cannot sign. Why are you involved? Because I want to know what I said, last week, 1.5 days. You have got power. You have the free education. Economy was steady. About one. If for 4 nurses to put on and you teach us a 1 year one count. You're getting in our road, ambulance. Then you know the road was the crane. You have to pay. God, I'm saying, and the what I think. Ghana for a year when we are at battle. It's the way Yakaya went here. You people have a long way to go. It's 1 year when you are no one can acquire the 2028 one told to say back. The promised one. When you're the end,
yeah, I see the Kinisuriano. I've heard the entity on the uncle by our
uncle. Very American no. Owura Rollins no name baby or the party etri ekwosheye and obeka kire yen say evil babies with sharp teeth evil dwarfs and ongu party no mo and say tie baby Owura Kufuado ebu ne mai enkrofo iso mo ma hoto mma enya Sam George and ekofa saa ayi LGBTQ yi ehonsam de baaye na yeni ayi emra ya guide sa LGBTQ osam yi ana won ekofa baaye ya ye hypo no sede ebi nc baby da na Owura Mahama ene ne dom yi eso mu nini no mu nyina aka bi ene nini ba radio yi so o say yemfa ma referendum na Ghana for ni side abra not opposition sa no kan no ya na President Mahama ne na ma order da asofo no se meka bibia se Yesu Kristo si fomu Ghana edano a anka ono anka sa ede nadwene se onyame nanso anka Owura Mahama ejina na enimu daada de se o waye eyi ye kan sen okrama hobrase na ono no betumi na koma eye obetumi aba chese ebetwitwa sade nyina mu na Ghana yenya ya hoto hwenda da from one place to the other to me kokache akuafo se obetu boho obia afuom na ode ye kan sen polytanks esisimu nipa bi a wɔn adwene te sɛ Francis New Cross Gate nom etumi gye saa promises wɔ enum to mu ɛnura ne ho aniwuo nsɛm no ɛbobɔ ba akɛseɛ na ɔde ne ho akɔsie ɛwɔ mu a na opie ba nsɛm dada no a na o criticize no ɛno a na ɔda so ba be criticize
okay
so baby ayadru so how ne amane a egu Ghanafoɔ so nkrɔfoɔ ton ayɛntɔn business people are talking ekuafoɔ ehunu amane court judges ne clerks obia call ye can say the first time I want to say disabled people egu Ghana etumi call strike
okay
been see that woba they see be 4 years ago no and no now that's so kremo eka Francis say Gabi Ochidako yanto Ghana gold japade amane so nkotu sense ase owura kan no foriata eno oba say oba no say jomama chire oforiata ne eyi wuntumi emfantomu a ne ho ntoro da ene ya ubedi ewu hwe se ayi Ibrahim and the Ghana gold nyina de amano okofa excavators over 2000 ebegu temahabo na wo twe na na jo say ye twa for Ghana kwado nyina ne wo de akwa kotutu gold omo kufuado na busia fo akoto aeroplane wo akoto aeroplane na mane ni nuanom amfa wo di antuso
yati
enti oba kan wanu tum yempa wo nsem hunu
hello
good morning va
oba enti
yo minya be ma kukudu for Fred nana kwame Uncle Joe nana Lutin unyina kwa David Obia Marcus ne mo amakale mi remfi nkase na nanya nkwada men nyina yakamampum na mi remfi ma mi decrease onyu apanyi chiawa no paper ye mi desemate won kan no pay ever anope ye make can say manenya ye nwanwa nini yama wakwa abu na wo say MPP all greetings nko aje se ne matan tan ene ye ba ye bekeka nini ya hwa no kasa yi sa wadu we ya wo yusu ma ye yusu bi ma wo a we ya wo beto wuram because ye ya no atesnem ene nya wo so de brofo be chechire wo ho ye nte brofo nti wo beka na wako ogri no nko ade mi oba ya metiase o kan ye no metiase wo wachi ogri wo wachi ni patan tan wo wachi some tan a obeka no ready so wo wachi so we are not ready to using reckless money hey munya ready some be say campo and abedwa wanum some ba ye mo obosia atofo sense mo abom nya nimdia ngide taxes ntia adwumayefo ka entuma bobosia 17 billion wonya ready say wo be reckless borrowing no ena John Mahama ne ba wanya adwuma da wotimi nya $4 million organize boxing eno sa sika ne free nyene wonya ready ena yenya basin tali amanetimi yenya 90 million Ghana cedis so di kodua kwa nsusa wonya ready ena yenya Mustafa Bandi amana beka say 200 million cedis every month on the Kwamu constituency wonya ready ena road minister etimi road MPP ye this answer ya to come the ma contract 2 million you what they said 2 billion Ghana cedis road na mu ni ye 2 billion Ghana cedis na ye Kwame Agoja say or your renovation what is 6.2 billion when you're ready and you over catchers when you're ready. I don't blame you. Me blame you MPP for. Sesika, yapesika, eguden ama brafo, mabetafa. Ama brafo, mo ba ye. Me si pray no, enya Ibrahim Dioto, nini, what's a wine kasafa Ibrahim, me oba ya na me kasa. John Mahama na dia. Obia nim say John Mahama dia because nyansa ni bia nim say John Mahama be your vice president, you know. Atame so suma no so nkoto pray na. Pray no kura pipi fo na sisa to ho. Ana mo se papa kofo come de ye ne ekoto pray. Atames by was here to us here. It was me as can ye ka. Was Suma John Mahama saw no one to do no one pray me oba na ento so da so. Adan ye mini adia. Let that obebu one contact. Let them acquire $2 million. Pray ni mo and you acquire $1 million. We now no be different this papa way. What the catch there say yeah. Oh greetings and quality about radio swab. Ebi na make me the best is ava. Eti de ya kan say. Sene NDC. Ma kofa e ma ne ma trumu sama ba. Na ma jia kamoni ase. Aka munsam na na ebu abowa. Wo se me yanka ho asem. Na de me dis quickly ne say. Mr. Mahama, Africa Continental Trade, your friend no wanko. State of the Nation address 8 years, your friend no wanko da. Independence Day, hey, your friend no wanko da. Football, your friend no wanko da. State of the Nation address our call year 2025. You want to say when wedding kunim. Timi nyabe ma Marcus, when I am here, Kasafa will know, say papa no. Ajim Bondi when it's you no man no do. Ajim
Oba West.
Say we no catch the kufu ade
na Francis into you uncle. Francis into you.
Oh, hello boss. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I do cross gate. But I say, my friend. Anyway, but I say, Mr. Mo, yes, President Mahama at top plane. You know, plane. On the Enya baby make such a statement, but only evidence be to back it up. Wakasem and chair na or masala say Mahama so I will down with Dubai near their day. Now when I me catch Mindia Kwame Peckham said, me ba me kamiwa kunyank me show my chima become on canocre or say Omunyan kola Kwame Mate Monfa Monpenny in the Namdiamina I bemrantisem become on canocre. And no make kama mas madrian basono. Because Kwame say, Ghana you huma for ya Kwame ababoles, besit Bonipa 5. Bonipa 5 in this last week, who names of Maira. But me saying ya me and no abacana qua. No found where be free. Come on, we can't keep on making the same mistakes we did in the past. Me say more say a party no. Tikwanya bia wo se me bambe bomachi me bomachia mo na mo twen party ne sign mo so hwe yenua Jeffrey hwe de one antemata yi and no rap yi did the atem ho. Come on, it's not right. So I bet you na adwen afide you as low as on fan medicate. It's not right. Jeffrey, I also say won da na. Wo say won da. But politics is so cheap, you're able to transcend into obi personal isa. Offer a drone pa and then come on. We allow this. Now me see mama no from Kaobe. Come so na bete. Come na be line up. Eno mama no want you. On cry nam jana me bonechi market say. Bro, yamin shira. Thank you very much.
Lee and you.
Yo, Valentine, I'm not sure I'm paying Minchia and Yanwa Casa in our time.
Okay.
Now, okay, Lawrence Tete, me interview, no, yeah. Now, shoot no, the accent, the intonation, are not the Casania. If he really has any integrity left now, the only thing he's supposed to do is to resign from the position they've given him in the sales of government lands. So integrity you all no car on training home frame. Because it's a disgrace to him and it's going to be a burden on him, his wife and his children. Because if he has kids and they go to school, by all means, they will by all means make a mockery of him or a mickey of him. Now, where you practice your system, sorry, and I say, but Casa,
I'm saying, my work as I don't shut down chasing me on Wabeka, who fitting a boom Wabeka, only that need me. What you want to move party now? A woman walk out. Who party no MPP party no walk out. Who MPP college for her? Who MPP college for her? And Yamaba, yeah, catch it over camping. Galamsey, and never Naya. Galamsey, Bobby to Lumin album, can you Galamsey? LGBTQ, John Mahama, HU10, Abayan Gracian, Naya. Uba to me, then he needs a we have to do a referendum. No, 93% of Ghanaians are against it. We don't need any referendum because we don't have money. Who are referendum says can I live here? 93% after barometer. Oh my yeah. Namu cry na mu fifi na mu boom when you must go radio star. Mu position to krobi mu na mu do mu kakra. Na mo piepie mu akoma fu wan so mo mekanya satin bia e se mo hu ni faso na mo beka ade ta ba maso ye kan Ghana ni bia fafa because who obusuafo or mission obusuafo and when it comes to Galamsey LGBTQ now whether you are NPC or MPP now you have to talk and say something about it now we Ghana MPP for na bo matima ko bo ni no se tima again abago e ma don't who ni no se aba ko bo mu ma o ti won mo nyama aba woka whoever can be what diversity who you measure people will follow and come and give you reply. We're talking about LGBTQ president and throw a baby and because Kwame Pekama is right. But he got nothing to lose. Or better me catch you off right. We have nothing to block. Mupa Moto in 2028. I don't care. This is Domahama for you. And in the idea can a serious matter. I see you know, you picture you are some union.
Okay.
Because they are ready to pay over proof. No, you must say, a good part of tissue, the water quality was around 14,000 NTU. And the middle class is and then 94,800 NTU. What are you saying about it? Can't you have some fear? Or you don't fear God? Or you don't have some panic? Or you want someone to press the panic button before you can act? This is what we're talking about. LGBTQ, why you home? And I'm with your question. Yeah, school money. Yakokaya Musimway. I didn't ask you. And somebody can, I can't see. Look at somebody like Brian Champon. He did not qualify. He did not have the capacity to take the hotel. No more or it could be Ibrahim to Namodi, Sankofa, any Azuma, any black voter, any Dama money there. He has the capacity. But the truth, Brother Champon, so near Kokani area, it's a state capture. State capture. President near any minister. When they are more closer to the government. Okay. President Ninian. When I want closer to the government. Yeah, and someone you don't reason up before you come and talk. I said, and only and the more fast will not move a cancer one. Mobile almost 2 years. What business 17 billion Ghana cedis. And I will change my forecast. Inflation was at 3.2%. Chrome had only at 3%. Compare yourself here, the inflation in Ghana, and here, just compare. Before you go up,
Yati, that's Papa. What's up? Ain't you uncle last caller on uncle?
Oh, morning.
Morning.
If I'm Kojum Katapisa.
Koyo,
also, the Biame buy and I may know argue about people's opinion. Also, the Biame Katos said when we allow people to share their opinion now, sometimes we don't see say any opinion beyond a way. What you say? Because Tiasema and this Nibekai say Ibrahim Mahama or experience in Tino, the manner also trauma and Kasa where Misani said, prove how many years experience now Ibrahim Mahama war in mining.
Okay. And I also can. Also about you can also say it.
Anything I'm catch us say jam will be the opinion better. Yes, I know.
How do you want me to conduct the show? You
just tell them to provide a proof. Because so
you know the proof. So give us.
Oh.
On Canada, you know the proof. So what could you tell us?
Last year, Ibrahim Mahama. Who would even knew Ibrahim Mahama, engineers and planners, until 2016? Na Mahama Ebe Free Show. That's when everybody even got to know engineers and planners. That time, my friends, acquire a gold board for Sami Jemfi, Ebufu ya, Nehuan here, they could DNDC a chief that time. No? That's when we got to know engineers and planners. Go back to your Kufuado Bishia phone. Data bank, when data bank was established. Data bank was Tamana a former finance minister issue. Then NDC and come for data bank, any former finance minister. Yes, Wakoti Bank, Eddie Bogana Chrono. Ono dear so nipa, on your boa, on your new experience, beboa. No, Abuchekra, I in the bank, no. Say one of the best performing banks. But ono the only experience. Ibrahim Muhammad, your experience. On sa o munya twna ya na kan. When it's for NDC, they are good. But when it's for MPP, they are. And a bonia chesebinsi o ya seda.
Oh, MPP for Moana moye the orchestrators. You orchestrate. You give way to people to infiltrate and damage your reputation and also political suicide. So you give way to that. So when somebody is speaking, the person have a room to speak because in the first place, it is very.
You see, politics in Ghana now. One thing about politics in Ghana, from JJ time, and Nasan through DNA, Obi Bekansema, and verify near Jano Katra Noko. Because we because Obi Crab a cano cranny say, yes, say that you're crying in panini because he per controversy.
Okay.
Oh, we rely on control. I don't think I am made there be many media no problem. They say. When I'm educated the public. Yes, when I'm educated the public. But some more rely so much on control.
So what
question no.
The NPP mo nemesis Mwankasa because it may my you know.
Yeah.
And you people should be able to protect yourself. But Obia or loudmouth, somebody can come, incarcerate the party, denigrate the people of the party, do so many things. So you are weaponizing the opposition. So what I say, until some way you should analyze it from the perspective. Say at some where do we go wrong? Because in the first place, you have the people. Your own people are the enemies to your own people. Because you know what I'm talking about.
But the last year, before I got to last 2 years, even MP before our platform is super church and same cry, and this was the party colors are katom, and now I am Yanu.
Now, be on the opposition, they been on them.
But after Adam or Mudia, or you be near a car, or person.
Oh, that means on your car, and only does not prevent you from speaking. That's one thing you should know. Don't let these things be like.
But you saw almost watch it. Just almost dear. But it drew almost dear so dear.
That is the liberty of the job.
But it's done
at the end of the day, it's like you want to create a restriction. You'll be a restriction covenant.
No, me restrict you.
That's what you are saying. Because the NDC has a modus operandi of what he has cited to bring it out. You, in the other ways, feel say, okay, so can you say? That's what you are trying to tell me.
Oh, no, me say.
The only thing I let you the question say, Sisi ano LGBT no ye de o say yenye referendum na me say one na promise say Uba say one ye. So now why do you have to backtrack what you are saying? That's a very hypothetical question meted out to him. So when you tell me, say mama no kwa, and you be an ABI send a dream.
Oh, that be Maniko. I like the way you put them on the spot. But what I'm trying to say is
MPP for no mun say fie. Na mun hu send your politics politics no. Yenye ne say yenye asem ba na ye be gyina na yenye politics krom ha kra no. There are differences in this country, but you don't hear them doing so many things. They will say it shout no co. But mo dey not funny say World Cup. I feel obi used to know the tiawa now fi moja.
Oh, obi amu for you. But say last time obi akra bi gyina ho. Or say who Kofo Kra no one. These are the things we are talking about. Okay, because the kids don't even know their history anymore. That's what because I'm saying. Yaya man trying to cover man, you know, what they hear on radio is what they believe.
Okay.
And only me issue I mean
why?
Mate.
How can you ever quite dream na yeti? Yemfa one more call na yempon. Hello.
Yeah, hello ba.
Yeah.
Yeah, so jen kan wo.
Oh no.
We anyo. We the me friend ya oba ya na me bebo na ba so nsema na mpese me kanyina waka ka bi kura ka ho. Yes oba ya waka sama me. Waka samo nya me sra no ka ye nyina oda so pepepe. Me a friend is saying Nini. Nasen ya MPP for ye de omonya hwe. Niti when I wakoma aya to boss Nini na wakoma bete because NPP focus on mo ye ne mo ye pa dia. Ye ne se no obenya blood pressure. Iti aka mo down what na tem didie ne ade no yi free mo bro fatem didie de yi free mo. Na fe ye papa ya o New Cross Gate ye obetwa crofo me am say aba bi wo hwa wo se etwa ya wo mom na wo se ye ka ye nyina ye twa ba ne nyina di twa wachi ma pa oba on so ba na so da tem didie a wo didie nipa wo radio you see indirect la tem didie e bi ne ye amafo kafa mami hu esan se mami abrewe yi o kasama NDC ntina oba o support no papa mami ne ka so papa ne ka so onko fa edro me just so waka bibi boni bi aso onko fa edro eti no oba na oni bibi aka menka e bia oba na obekasa tia onwo obekasa enyefe oba kan ye wo so beka na sesi ayi Valentine wakasa yi pa ma MPP pa sa asem ya wo kan e ya de ade bia wo metiri mu pa MPP for de bia yenya na de yensem no ba bonte ma nkrofo nso somu de wo so wo bi so wano ya baby substitute
nje no one man weapon na o afiri embisan kwa de obeka na obeka dipa ni ba nra o se ofi Ghana ba na mbisan say sisi LGBT na ba ya batros on them. What is he doing about it? And oba o say referendum not just say
can you imagine
on so no or the way o treat asem no but some people na no will take and train position with the emotional touch of Bibi now they are and that's the difference. No man on him say na hano but hano no what to me I swallow the bitter pill ne kakra and or try to just oppose the issue say say MPP for no be ni nya so that's the difference.
MPP ni nyonko MPP asem so the way MPP be see aka no
no ye ntia no na say kojo hwe na dia
e dey o see ejai ne ye ma odo tena ye mu because odo no ye mfa asem ancha ma mpanifo na mfa asem ancha na odo amongu mu a ha dwen because MPP is the best government on ba so ye Ghana omutimi ye Ghana bibia we mo ba sekadie na fum sika
okay
ya fum sika na keke but NPP ba almost hwe ni pa egu kro no mu treat ni pa egu kro no mu but essence kro ye na eni MPP mu no kro ye na eni mu no ene ye tedi ton ye homa NDC fo mo so nya ye enti waka asema no paper na o kan just no kre na me shira o eno na me pa ka no pa ya kire mo
last call 2 minutes yempon your time na so
yo
Ira me ma nyina ha che e ta mo na so e pa cho bebre mo ha mo ho enra Assembly of God asofo ya mo hwe YouTube obo salai ena omo kasetia ono amahama so be ka kire won aso da mo say eri w ha no ba obetwam wo atwam e wo be sisa bre e ba obehye won aso da mo nyire bia ni wa What is so? I'm a bit grabbing in a fractal house. I'm a foul 1 year ago. It's in the one country. And I didn't also. Mammy be said, no, you're the bodyguard. Or see, aeroplane now, what did you quite go Dubai? No, yeah, qua, yes, sure, yeah, buy and say, go that dear money, a good year go. You're going to get net, no face on the gold, no echo. Oh, Mammy can send me now. What time I've been to Yamiba, Uncle Tina, yeah, about what time I've gone. It's just.
At the F5 service, I looked in the mirror, I looked in the camera rather, and told the Jubilee House far before even our president went on his trip, and I said, no matter who is in government, LBGTI will never be accepted in our country. I don't care who is in the Jubilee House. And Your Excellency, good morning, happy Easter to you.